When he was born, they played Little Richard and beat the shit out of him. Instead of some nice soft Montemoney.
Telling all your friends the party never ends. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show. I'm gonna get my sticks. The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good. Well, we moved seats today, so it's confusing, but we got it.
Is he still on camera?
Yes, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're live with the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show, broadcasting from the iconic, the epic, world-famous Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sallie. Good morning, Tony. We had a day off yesterday, Columbus Day, but Sallie and Tony didn't. They had to work at White Post.
It was not a day off.
No, not for
That
you.
is for sure.
Not for you. Steve Belanger's here, and MJ's here. Hi, MJ. Everybody say hi to MJ.
Hi, MJ.
Hi, MJ. How are you, MJ?
I'm good. How are you guys?
You doing well?
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Now that you say it, everything that I did went right out of my head.
Really? Really?
Did he slip you a roofie right before you walked in here?
My weekend was wonderful.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Sally.
Yes, Steve. How
was
are
your
you?
weekend,
How
dear?
was your weekend?
Oh, it's fantastic. It was filled with children and baseball and more children and yet again more children.
What more could you ask for?
Less children. Sorry,
baseball?
go ahead, Eric.
Sorry.
How was your
my weekend was filled with children and we sound like pedophiles. My weekend was
Well, my
filled with
children were actually my children.
Oh, well, my children were my children too.
Oh.
My son ran in his first extra point.
Oh, I did see that on
My
the
older son.
Facebooks.
He's not the most dynamic offensive threat, but he will definitely.
Oh, is he kicking? Is that what you mean? Like the extra
No,
point for that?
he ran it in.
Oh, okay.
He
Sorry.
ran it in.
Sally's the
Sharing.
producer on my Comedians on Football show. Just asked
Did he?
Did
he do a kicky?
Did he do a kicky thingy?
Did he do that thing where he kicks it?
No, he ran it in, and he was very excited. And
He
then-
looked pumped.
And then he said to me, he goes, Dad, I was going to slow down, but I felt like there was somebody behind me. I'm like, never slow down.
Why would he slow down?
I know. I was like, why would you even contemplate?
He had to
Well,
run
he
2
doesn't-
yards. Did he get winded like his old man?
He doesn't play a lot of offense. He plays defense. So he finally ran one in. He was excited. My other kid, then we went to Trinity early in the morning. We watched that game, and they beat Xavier 15-6. Xaverian? We're playing
Xavier, like the
Xaverian.
city?
Yes,
Like in
Xavier.
the
The Xavier
Yes.
Zavarians, I believe they're called.
Yeah, now we're playing Monsignor Farrell this week, and then Xaverian, then the
Just
season.
one old priest you're playing?
Just Monsignor Farrell. He's
like-
on the field. He's
What's
like,
the spread in that game? I like that game.
Okay, boys, slow down, boys. and then we had to drive all the way to Harlem for my kid to take on the Harlem Hornets.
Good name.
Good name, the Harlem Hornets, and they ended up beating them, shutting them out actually.
Nice.
Trying to think
So-
of who's going to protest that. The Hornets? No, that should be
No,
good,
it's
right? We're all in the
good,
clear?
good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Good. Then we had Sunday Fun Day. We had friends over. We had my wife made spaghetti and meatballs.
Do you actually
and
say
sausage.
Sunday Fun Day?
We have Sunday Fun Day, football Sunday. No, wait. Sunday football fun day Sunday. I don't know. Family fun. I don't know, whatever it was.
Rework it. Workshop it.
But we had we'll work. Yeah, we'll brainstorm. But we had
take a while.
homemade meatballs and sausage and braciole, and it was fantastic. And then Monday,
It's very loud.
because I'm very excited.
That's why I turn my mic off. And my headphones off.
And then Monday we went to the Islander game.
We're not live, right?
Yes, we're live.
So I have to leave.
The Islanders were down 2-0 with 5 minutes left.
They had a nice comeback.
And they won 3-2.
And then you played on the ice.
And then I played on the Coliseum ice after the game, which was kind of exciting.
You did have a big weekend.
That's really exciting. I thought that
Yeah.
was like a lot of fun.
After the first 2 shifts, though, it was just like a regular game. Like you were like excited, and then you're like, all right, there's really still nobody here.
Now, as
It's like-
somebody who stayed after and watched one of those games,
Yes.
like you watch NHL guys go back
Yes.
and forth across the ice, and then hey, please welcome the Eric Shevlins,
Yes.
and they drop the puck, and it's like he's almost across the red line.
It's like the old electronic football game.
Like he dumps it in the
One
puck,
guy's
and
going
they're
here.
all chasing after it, and there goes Shevlin into the boards.
But guess what? We won by the score of 3-2. Same score as the Islander game. So, isn't that amazing?
Eh.
So I had a great weekend. Then I just went to bed early. Oh, and then I took my kid to Hooters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Started with that.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where to go with that one.
Then I took my kid to
How
Hooters
old
and
is-
his
How
whole
old's your
and his
kid?
whole baseball team.
Oh,
12.
Okay,
All
no.
right, thank God there's a call.
Reverse the numbers and then
We got to
Yes.
talk about that.
You are on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. How may we help you?
Hi.
Hi. What are
Hello,
you doing?
Anthony?
How does it sound?
It's echoey, but because you're right here.
No, it's not, no, it's because I'm right here.
No, it's still good though. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Teresa had issues with her phone during her show, so I'm just testing it.
Oh.
Your phone call so far already better than Eric's story about his weekend.
Well, I'm just trying to make MJ feel comfortable because she was like, I don't know what I did. So now, MJ, what did you do this weekend?
Again, now that you say it, like everything went out of my head. What did I do this weekend?
What did you do this weekend?
Let's go back to Friday. Let's come on, you can do it. Friday,
Every
get
day
off work.
blends together, man. Like,
It all blends together. Were you just like rocking and rolling and
I'm trying. I mean, I've been applying to jobs. So that's been my main, like, just kind of continuous role of,
right?
Doing the same thing. But I'm trying to think. I know I got pumpkins this week, which I was really excited about.
That is
Not
exciting.
at White
Good.
Post Farm, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's all right.
It wasn't when they were open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You didn't go to like
I wanted
Walmart
to.
for pumpkins, did you?
God, no.
Okay, just
No.
checking.
I think it's like Schmidt's Farm out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
where I take the
Oh,
kidlets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the little hayride out to the back
No, because we did it on a day that wasn't. It was like a Friday,
So you had
like
to
no
walk
one was there. Yeah, we could
and
just
carry
go
your
and do
pumpkins?
whatever. Yeah,
It's a
but
long
that
walk.
was okay.
Long walk with the pumpkins. That's all
We
I'm
had a
saying. You're young.
basket.
You can-
You didn't have like a little wagon or
We had
anything?
a basket. We were
Oh,
good.
but that's heavy though.
The first
I had
time
my
we
mom,
went there,
she carried half.
they had the deal, whatever it was, $20, whatever you can carry, and my wife weighed me down with about 80 pounds of pumpkins, and I'm like, really? Do we need
You're like,
this
can we
many?
carry this?
Like you couldn't see me. Like my head was just a giant pumpkin as I walked
Hollowed
out
it
with
out,
them.
put it over your head.
And they were just like, really? Why don't you just pay 40 and both carry a couple of pumpkins?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I remember going apple picking in my 20s and like eating as many apples as I could just so I had something to eat that day and not have to like, when you're like eating like ramen noodle like every day, like a free apple's like, woo.
Was it really free though?
No.
Yeah, kind of.
Not
Not really.
now.
You stole it.
I stole it.
But don't you have to? That's
and
right. You
pears
get.
too. They were good.
You had a pair.
Yeah.
Easy.
Pear picking.
Yeah, pears and apples.
Where is that?
Upstate New York and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went to New Paltz like 2 years ago and went apple picking with a couple of my friends from college, and we brought back. In your head, you're like 20 pounds of apples is not like a lot of apples.
It's a
Right.
boatload of apples.
When you live in New Paltz, that's fine. But when you live in Brooklyn and you're bringing back 20 pounds of apples with you,
Right.
with like your already pre-brought luggage, carrying around 20 pounds of apples. So we were coming back. We went all the way through the Metro North, I think it was, down to Grand Central. Went to on the sea all the way down, and then the G train was broken. So we had to
no.
walk from like whatever station it was with like 20 pounds of apples.
Do you
We got
still
home
live in
and
Brooklyn?
I don't. I used to.
Where do you live
4 years
now?
of college. Wanta.
Want?
Ooh.
Oh. And I see you
You
have a
say
lot
that
of
like it's
pins
fancy.
on your.
I do.
What is?
I thought that was me for a second. 'cause
Why
I
do you
had
have
my glasses
Jackson?
on. I'm like,
why do
wow,
you
what a
have-
coincidence.
Why do you have
It's
Jackson
John
Gillies
Mulaney.
on your?
It's John Mulaney.
It's John Mulaney.
Oh, John Mulaney. I thought it was Jackson Gillies.
Dopey white
sorry.
comedian. I just assumed
No.
it was me. You thought it was Jackson Brown?
Yeah, no, Jackson Gillies.
Could have been any. Could have been any of them.
And then you have a Bumble sticker. Is that like for the ad dating app?
It actually is. The story behind that is
Go ahead.
that a friend of mine, my roommate over the summer, I lived in Manhattan for the summer.
Right.
And my roommate had a friend who wrote an essay to Bumble while she was drunk about like finding her sexuality, blah, blah, blah. And so then they sent her money to throw a pride party. And so that friend was like, I don't have a rooftop. You guys have a rooftop. Let's throw a Bumble party. And they sent her like a whole bunch of swag,
Wow.
sunglasses, like, et cetera. Like, they
Nice.
funded the whole thing. I got very drunk.
What is
And
Bumble?
did you find your sexuality that night too?
I'm good to go.
Oh,
I
you're
already
good to
did
go.
mine.
You already
But,
found it?
Yeah.
guys
Where
know
did
what
she
Bumble
find
is?
it?
I don't know. I didn't even hear the essay.
You didn't. You don't know where she found it? At aisle 6 or 7 or?
I have no
you
idea.
have
Bumble.
no
Let me
idea.
see the Bumble.
Bumble is a dating app, Steve.
Yeah. It's
Oh, it is.
For
Well, it's
Yeah,
actually
specific genre?
I don't.
it's also
think so.
hair products. So I was like, what is this?
no.
It's a big white monster.
No,
No, Christmas
Bumble-
special is all I know.
Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Tinder.
Yeah.
All the ones Bonnie's
Match.com,
talking
et
about.
cetera.
You don't know this?
No, I
Bonnie talks about it all the time.
no. I hear dating apps and I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
I know
Bumble is a
Tinder
dating
and
app.
Grinder I get mixed up, and Kettlefish.
They're
and
very different.
Yeah.
Farmers Only. Yeah, don't get FarmersOnly.com is the
Christian
one.
Mingle.
Farmer's daughter.
Christian
only.
Mingle, I see
Yeah.
a lot. That's I keep hearing that.
J-Date.
What's
J
that?
Date. I've seen commercials for
Which
that.
is
Yeah.
rich people.
Jewish.
Oh, okay.
I am on Farmer's Daughters app. That's what I'm on.
That is like they advertise on TV, like on
They do.
TBS all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ashley Madison. Is that still around, Ashley Madison?
That's not a dating app. That's a cheating app. isn't
Oh, then I'm not on that one.
it? Yeah. Shevland, Eric Shevland.
Lord.
But didn't they get like hacked and now it's gone, or is it back? Anybody know?
Tony?
Anybody? Bueller? I'm believing it's back because didn't I see commercials for that now?
I don't
But
know
they've
what you've
kind
seen.
of approached it a little bit different.
I feel like that's the wrong place to put commercials. I feel like people you'd want on those dating apps would not be watching TV.
They'd be watching a lot of football, I'm guessing.
I guess, maybe.
I think Ashley Madison. I think they were
Ashley Madison's still a
compromised
thing?
for a while. Like people's names were given out. Or
Yeah,
they were-
the
they were
anonymous hacked
cracked
them, I
into.
believe.
Ashley Madison, life is short. Have an affair. That's actually what it says right there on the homepage, right there.
Sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's
Aren't people wonderful? Isn't just society just fantastic? That this
well.
is a
Sometimes
business?
there's needs that need to be filled, Steve.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you know what I'm talking about, fella.
You got your fancy
I, got
cardigan.
I knew you were coming in, so I put my sweater on.
It's 104 degrees in the studio today.
Yeah,
He's
is
got
it too
know.
hot? Because I didn't put the air conditioning on very low, but I could put it on.
I'm coming back at
lower.
6:30. I want it Ed Sullivan Theater temperature in here.
Yeah, it's going to be hot again today. It was cold this morning. It's
Yeah.
going to be that way for a while now. Very cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and
kind of like your mood.
That's the way White
Yes.
Post was. It was
was nippy, right?
We were so busy this weekend.
it's just Post, please, not White Post.
It was Saturday,
stop being racist.
Sunday, and Monday, and Sunday was just insane. There were so many people there.
Who goes there? Is it all kids and families?
You know, a lot of people, there's a lot of different languages going on there. I think people really, like, I mean, Kevin was actually talking Mandarin to people. So, like, there are
Does he know
people
Mandarin?
from, yeah,
Or
there are
was he
people
just
from, like,
insulting them?
no, there are people from everywhere. Yeah, so it's really fun.
Okay.
There's a lot of people.
And it's pumpkin picking?
They
picketing?
don't
That's
pick.
not- that doesn't
They're
sound
kind of like all laid
One
out
lesson.
in the front.
Yeah,
and
there's no real
everyone,
pumpkin
And you
picking
walk
anymore.
around with your little red wagon and pick the pumpkin that you want, but it's not like you're picking it off a vine or anything.
But do they also go
Live.
through like the petting zoo area and all that stuff? 'Cause
There's
that's
really
very-
cool animals
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
the
there's
bird-
zebras
the bird
and
cage
Sanctuary is
aviary
fantastic.
thing is-
Everybody should
Do they
visit
have
that.
goats?
That's a little
yeah,
terrifying.
there's
have goats?
giraffes.
Especially the little whiny kid that's at the
Giraffes?
register.
Yeah, there's a couple of giraffes.
At White Post Farms.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's
Why?
I mean, there's a lot
There's
of things going on.
camels. Visit Pepe the camel.
There's
Really?
2 hump camels. Did you never heard that childhood book? I said this to Tony as we were walking there because I saw the camel. I'm like, a 2-hump camel makes a 2-hump poop, and a 1-hump camel makes a 1-hump poop. You never like read the book Everyone Poops as a kid?
Yeah, but there was no song to it.
I can make
Sally's
anything
childhood
into a
was
song.
just a little different than the rest of us.
Yeah, my kids love that book.
So wait, maybe did I put a song to
Apparently
the
you do,
FarmersOnly.com thing, or is that a real song?
I don't know.
FarmersOnly.com. You never heard? You never saw that?
no.
Pull up the commercial. I have
FarmersOnly.com.
because it used to be on TBS, and I would fall asleep watching TBS, and then I'd wake up like with that song in my head. I'm like, that can't be good.
That was me, but with George Lopez. Like
Oh.
No.
the
I always fell asleep to Big Bang Theory. That's what farmers.
What is it? Farmers what?
FarmersOnly.com.
It's a
Farmers only.
It's a dating website for
Sally's
farmers.
looking to make sure it's not bookmarked.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that came up a
Steve
little
was
quick.
on his
Tony.
Here's
iPad.
Farmer Willie.
Far-
FarmersOnly.com. City folks just don't get it.
That is true.
We don't.
Nah.
No, we get it. You're the one
She's
who's
like,
trying to
"Oh."
find a date. We get plenty.
Wow.
Wow. Sally O'Neill
Coming
with
in
the rebuttal.
farmers.
Farmers only. This bovine is sorry, not that guy.
Different
farmer.
Yeah.
They all look like
okay.
Daisy Duke
Oh,
in the commercial.
No, but what do they look like on there?
There's one guy who looks like what's the duck? Duck Dodger.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Duck Dynasty. No.
Oh, sorry.
One guy looks like Duck Dynasty and like 7 Daisy Dukes, like looking for a phone number.
Wow. And that's a commercial?
It's a commercial.
All right, now that's the commercial. Now we should sign up for an account and find out what the girls really look like. That's what I would like to do.
I wonder if they have an app or if it's just a website.
I don't know.
You know what?
Please let us know.
I feel like that's something for Tony to
MJ is probably more. You're probably more in tune with that than we are.
Listen, if I had room on my phone to download any apps, sure.
You don't have room on your phone anymore?
I take so many pictures.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Wait, you don't
What?
even do you have kids?
No,
Oh,
Well, because all I have is 400 million pictures of my kids.
I have a dog,
oh, you take
That's the
400
same
million
thing.
pictures of
Same
your dog.
thing.
What kind of
Same thing,
dog?
More
a
joyful.
poodle.
A poodle, a toy poodle.
Can we see?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Not
just
like.
say you
he's
have a
not
could you
dog.
find the
here,
farmers only commercial?
He's
I couldn't-
782
find
years
it?
old.
but- Who, my dog?
Your
Yeah,
poodle.
He definitely is.
Why is he
he's
782 years old?
He's
He's
really
14
old.
actually.
How do
but
you know this dog?
This dog's fell asleep on my lap before.
Why?
Things just got weird.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on here.
Good boy. Oh, that's a better one. This is my dog. I'll
Yep.
show you guys and then I'll
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
Show them.
what's his name?
Parker.
He's a very good boy.
Parker's
Everybody
a
say
good
hi to
name.
Roscoe.
Parker, the good boy.
Is that Parker been named after Parker Lewis Can't Lose,
No.
the hit TV show?
No, it was after oh my God, what? The
That
heck
was a
his name?
call. Wow.
The Hardy Boys. Somebody who played one of them. I
Oh.
forget.
Yeah, Parker
Thank
Stevenson.
you.
Peter Parker.
My mom loves him, so that's.
Yeah, I never really saw what they saw in the Cassidy Kid, but Parker Stevenson was a good-looking guy.
You found it on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just went on the internet itself, and I did not find video.
YouTube is on the internet, Tony.
Well, right, that's what I'm saying.
He's on the Al Gore internet. It's only smart thing.
Wow, what's that I see in the V of Steve's shirt? You can't spell Kansas City without AS.
Who's that?
Ken Pichelle.
I thought you had surgery this morning, Ken. Stop staring at my shirt.
Yes.
Did he
Wow.
have surgery?
Making fun of Eric on the delay. Shocking. That's the
Oh, you're just playing it there? You're not playing it up on the
I
TV?
guess I could play it up there. All right.
Just doesn't want to share with all of us today, apparently.
I was
copywritten?
trying to take down the
I
phone.
Yeah.
wasn't sure if I had the right commercial. To be honest
We're
with
really
you.
tired from the weekend. We're a
Yeah,
little
he is
off.
just.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Eric's weekend though?
Yes.
Yes.
I felt. You know what? Hashtag blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Where are all the country girls?
They're at farmersonly.com.
That's not a
There must be an ad. Oh, there is an ad.
place. Oh my God.
Oh, we gotta see what
Those
these
girls
girls
are not
terrible
farmers.
We gotta
commercial.
see, we gotta see what these girls look like, because that looks like all the Long Island girls that go to like the Zach Brown concert. That is not the farmers only.
Isn't that like farmer?
Yeah, that's like I'm like a farmer now. I'm like I want a cowboy.
The boots that have been worn once.
Yes.
Once every year
Yes.
when Brad Paisley comes
Yes.
to town.
Holy
Stay in the
mackerel.
back of my closet besides that.
Oh my God, I was totally into that phase.
Now you're
of
going to hear that song in
cowboy
your head the
boots
rest of
and
the day.
hat.
Farmersonly.com.
Thank you.
Wow, I
And
never
we're
saw
done.
that before in my life.
I've seen that 1 million times.
Wow, that exact commercial.
That commercial.
Wow.
And there's one, that guy was semi-normal looking. Usually there's a beefier man with like half an overall down and
Yeah, and he
big
looks
John
like,
Deere behind him.
looks like he's gonna stick you in the trunk. And
Like a juggy.
keep
Wasn't
ya-
sure where she was going right there. Looks like he's going to stick you right
stick
in the
ya
junk.
right in your, right in your Yahoo.
Is that
right
another
near
website like
Yippee.
Bumble?
I was thinking
Yeah.
no.
It actually is. The Yahoo.
Search engine, yeah.
Derek said Sean Cassidy was a dreamboat. He was a teen icon. Sally.
Alive or dead, Sean Cassidy?
Alive.
Alive.
Really? Yeah, alive.
David Cassidy's dead. His brother.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Partridge
Partridge
Family,
Family.
David Cassidy.
Brain hemorrhage.
Brage?
Now
Brain
Eric's gonna go.
hemorrhage.
He died like he does 4
No,
times a year.
I know that.
That's the guy he says 4 times a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And that farmer dating site can have the jingle from Farmers Insurance. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Date Daisy Duke. Right? Are those like the prettiest girls you've ever seen in jeans and what do they call that?
Uh,
Tank
sundresses?
No, what's the
Flannel.
Flannel, gingham. What's the country-ish?
Gingham style?
Gingham.
Whoop, whoop,
Isn't
whoop.
gingham a thing, ladies?
Dungaree.
Dungaree.
I don't know. What do you...
No one
I
even
thought
knows.
flannel was the correct
No one even
answer.
knows what that word is anymore.
Gingham.
Thank you.
Gingham.
Gingham.
Gingham? Gingham?
Gangnam style. Whoop.
Thank
Sigh.
you, 2012.
Yeah, thank you. Right. So MJ's here with us. Hi, MJ. How are you?
Hi. I'm
And
good.
you've got your Bumble stickers, your
do.
John Maroney stickers. What else? What
John
other little
Mulaney. I got
pins
so
do
many.
you have?
There's so
Why do you have
many.
pins? Do you work at like Fridays or something?
No,
or
I
what's
went to
going-
art school.
Oh, you went to art school, so you
Yeah.
just like the pins.
I just obtained them through.
I don't know if that's a reason. Is that a
It
reason?
really is a reason.
What's the bumblebee there? You got a bumblebee?
Flare.
Why
My
bumble?
friend made this actually.
Oh, you like bees? Is that the
I
deal?
don't. I
You
just
don't.
I get a pin and I put it on me.
She
So if
used
I
to
got you a
wear-
pin, you'd wear it?
Yeah.
All right.
As
She
long
used
as
to wear
it's not
25
anything
pieces
hateful.
of flair.
What would be
He does
hateful
have
to
some
you?
swastikas in the car.
I have
Yeah,
a
basically.
wonderful American flag pin. Would you wear that?
I would wear that.
Okay, I have. I don't have many pens, but I'm
I
going
already
through the
have
pens I do
where
have.
is it? The Uncle Sam one. It says drink beer.
I have I donated blunt pin. Would you wear that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never done that, but
Well, I don't wear it, so you could just say, Eric did.
someone asks, "Oh, have you donated blood?" Yeah, Eric did.
No,
Who's-
Eric did
who's
for
Eric?
me.
Wait, did you squeeze that into your exciting weekend?
No, this was years ago, and the pin's still sitting in my drawer. I think that's the only pins I have, but you're more than welcome to them.
Awesome.
All
Next
right,
time I'm
great.
here, I'm looking forward to that.
The cataloging of Eric's pin drawer, while fascinating. I'd like to get back to your weekend. You picked pumpkins, and then
You're really coming for me here. I don't remember
we
what
have
I
a
did.
2-hour show to do.
That's true. I know.
Tony's going to
Let-
call in again from the corner.
I was like, let him do his weekend. I'll think of it.
MJ is here. MJ is possibly going to handle our social media.
What?
She's-
I should not have made fun of her.
She's a personal friend. She's very talented artist, and so she's here checking things out. We're going to talk after the show a little bit.
Whoa.
Just explain what goes on here and just get a little bit of lay of the land.
What kind of art?
I got my degree in communications design, which is like illustration and graphic design. But I kind of do everything. I do like concert photography, etc. So,
Oh, wow, because Steve poses nude a lot, so.
listen, I've done nude photography.
Yeah,
I
Steve.
don't know if it's posing as much as living
Just-
my life.
Just
just a
hanging
hobby.
out on a Sunday with a beer.
It's just a hobby.
That's his weekend.
See? You know.
Speaking of weekends,
Oh, here it comes.
did you hear the Kansas City Chiefs lost 2 in a row at home for the first time since 2013?
No, I did not.
Did you hear that?
I have to spend all
I
day
heard
with this
it.
man.
Yeah.
Do you have to bring that up?
I heard it.
I heard the Cowboys lost. That's right.
And the
You
Cowboys
know what?
lost
They
too.
really did. They lost to the New York Football Jets, surprisingly enough.
Yes.
Sam Darnold's spleen bounced right back and brought them a victory against the woeless Cowboys.
How is Comedians on Football going to be tonight? Are you going to be very professional, or are you going to be very salty?
Well, I handled last week's loss very well by just chatting with Darren Dillon about our various injuries over the years for an hour straight, and then at the last 5 minutes, I think we talked football.
Yeah.
And then this week, is Keegan coming, or
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, we'll see.
And
Keegan-
Darren's coming back?
Darren is down for the count. He's got the avian bird flu.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's only
He may not-
Keegan.
we may be holding a memorial service for him tonight. I'm going to keep touching base. He is not in good shape. That Darren
wow.
Dillon. But we got. Oh, I'm afraid to say who's coming in tonight.
John Butera.
John Butera.
Yeah. I know.
So that makes
I
it
know.
John Butera 3, Eric Shevlin 2.
I couldn't make it tonight anyway.
I could make it tonight anyway.
What do you got? Another game on the ice at the
No,
Coliseum?
you don't.
No?
I'm not telling
You
you.
going pumpkin picking?
You're
How
not,
did-
no, tonight I am joining the Knights. I will be a Knight of Columbus.
Really?
You're such an old man.
I didn't even know people still did that.
Yeah, neither did
Yeah,
I.
people still do it, and
Are you
I'm
going to get the big plume hat?
I
like
have
Captain-
no idea what's
Captain
going
Grand
on.
Poobah?
I have no idea what's going on. They just like bring a check. I'm like, all right.
Are you going to be like in a basement getting paddled by old white men?
I hope so.
Do they
It is
know you're
Tuesday.
Nordic?
The
Like,
one in-
don't you have to be Italian?
No, you just have to be Catholic.
The one in
Okay.
Hicksville?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
The one in Hicksville.
Yeah,
How did
and a
this
good thing
happen?
I'm joining too, because they're like, "Oh, Eric runs the murder mysteries that we have here." And the new night was like, "Yeah, well, we've done all 3." I'm like, "We have more than 3. Keep going."
Right, because we weren't getting the shows already, so now you have to join them to get the shows?
No, but it's a good thing I did, because he said we've done all 3 already, and I was like, "No, there's more than just 3. Keep picking shows." So he's like, "Oh, okay."
Good.
So see,
What comes with the Knights of Columbus membership?
I will tell you
you get a pin?
tomorrow. Oh, if I get a pin, will you wear that? Or are you like, no, Columbus, FM, it's indigenous.
It's indigenous people
Day.
pin. If you can get an indigenous people pin, she'll wear it.
Yeah.
How did this even happen?
Somebody asked me to join. I was like, all right.
Somebody?
Yeah.
Who?
Brian.
Clear.
Friend of mine. Yeah, Brian. He's like, you want to join? I'm like, all right.
Brian Clear just came up to you out of nowhere and just said, hey, want to join the Knights of Columbus?
Sure.
You said yes.
And do you join whatever people ask you to join?
Yeah, pretty much. Asked me to join
That would
Farmers
explain
Only.
those Nazi pins in his trunk.
So the Ku Klux Klan, hey, want to join?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, let me
Actually,
see what it's
that's
all
The
about.
membership fees.
That's
Actually-
fitting.
Actually,
That's right in line.
I would join it. I would join the Ku Klux Klan
Oh.
to take it down from the inside.
Okay.
That's what I would
We're
do.
just going to edit that last part out and just have that.
Yes. And send it to Mark White.
New Knights of Columbus
I would
member.
ta-
Mark.
No, would you join the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan if you had the ability to take it down?
I need more details than that. How would
gonna
I have the ability to
You
take
would
it
be
down?
an informant. You would say, "Hey, they're about to bomb."
An informant for who?
They're about to bomb MJ's pin collection. And
Not
you
worth
would
it.
you would tell the cops.
It's a really low-level target, but it is on the list. So he's not
Right.
wrong.
You don't know. Look at all those hippie pins. They're after you.
They would be.
Yeah, see? You don't know this.
I still wish I didn't know this.
You wouldn't join to be an informant and rat them out.
All right, wait. I think I have a follow-up here.
Okay.
What movie did you just watch that this was a thing?
I did
I
not
know.
watch Black Klansman. I mean, I did
Oh,
watch it. But
I
not-
know for a fact you did not watch
He
Black
watched
Klansman.
Oh Brother,
Not
Where Art
recently.
Thou? Where they killed John Goodman.
I'm pretty sure he watched Birth of a Nation and got all excited
No.
going through his pin collection.
No, I watched Black Klansman. I thought it was good.
Okay.
I could have been better.
Okay. Hey.
Did you watch El Camino?
I didn't.
Oh.
Did
I
you?
did.
No.
Did you?
I don't have time. I need to.
I didn't.
We
did
did.
you?
Yes.
Oh, was
And?
it good?
Breaking Bad.
I didn't like it.
Oh, wow. I heard everybody loved it. It's getting rave reviews online. They're like, wow, this is great. El Camino. What didn't you like about it? Because there was no Walter White. Did you cry?
Well,
was a tad of that.
I wasn't going to give that away.
There was a
Don't
tad
spoil
of that.
anything. Don't spoil
Yeah,
anything.
the-
La, la, la.
Yeah.
La, la, la.
I'm not. Yeah, I can't answer any of those questions. I'm just going to say I was disappointed.
Why were you disappointed?
I didn't feel the plot was very strong.
Oh, all right.
Was
All
it
right.
moody? They're very moody. It's like Better Call Saul. It's a certain mood. at
Was
the time.
Batman in it?
No,
No. It was
no,
just-
not my opinion.
Was
Okay.
Batman in it?
Batman?
Yes.
No.
No.
Then I'm not watching it.
I found it encouraging. I liked it because I just thought, I think Tony thought it was going to be this, just like was a couple of hours, was it?
It was a movie.
Yeah, 2-hour movie.
Like 2 hour movies of like everything being recapped and, a complete, great movie. But like, I think they took it slow because I think they're going to do a lot more of them.
I disagree.
Oh, really?
People are
Yeah.
picking on me like you wouldn't believe.
Thank you,
Eric,
people.
I don't think the sheets come in your size.
Good point.
Eric S. name, Grand Poobah, future Grand Poobah. I hear you get a Dakota ring and a monthly newsletter, said Derek. Derek also said Eric is joining the Loyal Order of Water Buffalo, the Knights of Indigenous People, says Andy.
I like Ken Pichel's comment about MJ. You're letting her see the show before she accepts the job? Is that a good idea? Good point, Ken.
Yes.
So, Eric, what did I just say about the movie?
I don't know because I was reading the comments.
Yeah, okay. Can I have that sheet over there that has the Wi-Fi? MJ needs it.
Oh no, not the Wi-Fi. I wanted to know where this was broadcasting from, but I got it. We're good
Oh,
to go.
you got it? Okay.
Facebook,
Sorry.
YouTube,
Yep.
and the
No, it's
GovsRadio.com.
Yes, but I could not get to it.
So, Sal, you think there's going to be a bunch more movies like El Camino?
Yeah, I think they took their time with it. They stuck to just certain topics. It wasn't a full-on tied up thing.
Okay.
So
that-
it made me feel good because I really like it, and I like the fact that they're doing something with Jesse because I think he's great.
I
Who got tied up?
completely disagree with everything you just said.
Yeah.
But
I
I
know,
can't really
but
get
I'm
into it.
right.
I can't get into it because we can't give it away.
Okay. All right.
I didn't like it.
Well, I'm gonna watch it, and then
That's
I'll
one thumbs
I'll
up.
take sides.
One thumbs down and one
wasn't
racist
anything
ass.
not
I mean,
to
just to
like.
make sure I
Right,
recovered, I recapped everything. And a bunch of pins.
I would totally join the KKK to take it down.
Stop going with the
This
cake.
again?
I totally do it.
Look at those viewership numbers.
I would totally do it.
How was playing on the ice after the Islander game?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Were you winded? Were you gassed?
Well, yeah, I'm always winded and gassed. Look at the size.
Did
of
a
me.
lot of people stay? Unlike Andy Plajanos, who
No,
did not stay.
People moved down. All your friends moved down.
all the friends moved down to the one section. They had to sit everybody in one section. There was rules. You can't go to the concourse. You had to use a specific bathroom. This, that, and the other thing.
You're live in the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hey, Tony, it's Kent.
Hey,
Hey,
Ken, what do you
Ken.
say?
Well, obligatorily, I say, may I speak with Steve Belanger? Hey, Steve.
Finally,
hey,
Dr. Ken.
he's
these
thinking in
people
his
are
head, I
awesome.
finally get to
MJ.
talk to him.
Yeah.
Somebody
The only
disconnect that
time.
quick. Ken, please unload all your questions on me now. Ken is dying to
Get
take
it all
me to
out of
take
your
questions
system.
on Comedians on Football, which I refuse to do. But go ahead, brother.
You got to go with my new idea. I messaged Steve, Eric, and Tony yesterday about the idea of when it's all over and that Tuesday would come that there's no show, do one call-in show for discussion.
So
I agree with that, by the way.
Basically, a 1 hour Steve and Ken conversation.
I'll disagree with that too.
Really?
I think a lot
No,
of people
I'll
would
call
wanna
in.
call
I would call in
football.
too, and I
Eric is dying to get back on the show. Can I at least call in? Can I please?
I called in 5
It
times.
counts as an appearance, and then I'd ask you specifically how it felt to see the Patriots beat the Chiefs again en route to their 7th Super Bowl.
And you wonder why you're not being asked onto the show.
I'm thinking of flipping his chair right now. Son of a.
And there you go.
There you go.
I mean, y'all kind of beat me to it. I was totally going to say, I know I won't be the only one that will call in because you won't invite Eric in, so he'll call and yell at you for not inviting him in.
Well, after
As
the
fun
season,
as
it's going to be tough to see how depressed I am because it took me about 2 months to come out of my coma after the Chiefs lost in the championship last year.
To who? The
So-
Patriots? Yeah. Okay.
We just turn that mic off.
So as fun as it was to hear about Eric's weekend, which did sound really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
I even asked about it on a personal message. I'm like, oh, just read the post. He commented about it already. But
Hashtag
anyway,
blessed. Hashtag blessed.
we need to ask Tony about. Tony had let me know that there were
Oh,
some
Ken
cool
Finkel.
things that happened at White Post Farms.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I wanted to ask about those, but I got to quickly say I don't know if anybody saw the comment that scrolled by, but I was watching the Facebook Live. Tony's being Farmer Willie, working hard, and this lady walks by and goes, "Do you want to go play in the hay?"
She wasn't talking to me.
Yeah, sure
Oh,
she was,
my.
Farmer Willie.
Talking to me.
Who was she
I know
talking
it
to?
wasn't, but it was funny.
It was funny, and Sally actually watched it this morning, and sure enough, it was louder. It came out pretty loud on the live stream, and it didn't seem that loud. Like she was actually probably a good 6 to 10 feet away from me. I don't know how that even got picked up, but yeah,
Was she one of the girls from the FarmersOnly.com? Because
imagine.
Oh, hee-hee-ha.
I was walking.
sexy.
That's not sexy.
No.
I was
How was
walking
that?
near the hay. They have an area where there's hay for the kids to roll around in and play. And yeah, some woman asked her kid if he wanted to go play in the hay, and for some reason it got picked up really loud. And
Oh, you didn't respond to it though. You weren't like,
no,
okay.
I barely even heard it. It was such a nothing
okay,
thing.
okay.
We didn't even hear it until we we heard it
Well,
this
no,
morning.
I saw Ken's comment, but I was already moving on. I was doing a lot of walking yesterday to be live because I was trying to walk around the farm and show everybody what was going on.
Right.
And it was just too much walking for me. So I just kind of it didn't even really register that the woman even said it, and she and I could see her talking to her kids. It didn't even register that I could respond and be silly with it.
Right.
But yeah, I saw Ken's comment, and yeah, I should have responded to her, but.
Sally, does he often ignore you when you ask to go play in the hay?
Yes.
All right, yeah. So Ken, I will. So I did mention yesterday when we went live, and thank you for watching, pal, and thank you for.
Oh, that was fun.
Cool. So I did tell everybody yesterday that I shared the story of my stalker. There.
Yes.
You have a White Post
let
Farm
me-
stalker?
Yes.
Let me free it up here.
Oh,
for
okay.
Kenny S. to call in and interrupt your story about the stalker.
Kenny S. will be here in the studio with us on Thursday.
Oh,
Just so you know.
nice.
Very nice.
I thought you were going to talk about how exciting it was to watch me make kettle corn. But
I'm
if you want to
getting to
talk
it.
about your
I'm
your
getting to it. I'm just
stalker,
answering
then,
Ken Pichel's
go
question.
right
here.
ahead.
All right, Ken. Thanks, pal.
See you, Ken.
All right, thanks, y'all.
See ya.
Bye, Ken.
All right. So yes. So first off, the live stream started with Sally making her kettle corn, and we all got to see it.
It was fun.
Like dirty, like in slow motion, like a Paris Hilton Arby's ad or whatever that thing was?
She did a super job making the kettle corn.
wow. Okay.
Actually, that's kind of what it sounds like. No, really, it's like it's deafening.
Oh, the popping,
because
the
you
kerneling?
it's so large and so many kernels that it's just like you picture your microwave popping just a home family thing.
It's like a big drum, right?
Like I made probably
Drum
on
to drum
Sunday
drum.
alone. I probably made those bags of kettle corn. I probably made over 1,000.
Wow.
So yeah,
Already
so
a
it's
better
just, like,
weekend than Eric's.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds just like that. It's funny.
What's the difference between making kettle corn and regular corn?
Oh.
Well, you make it in a kettle. It looks like a big, large wok.
Okay.
And then there's a top to it.
Okay.
So you add, corn oil. You add a whole bunch of kernels and sugar, and then it cooks.
Yeah.
Like
Kettle
there's a
corn
This is
propane.
not like a
than
whole
regular
thing you can do.
popcorn.
Yeah,
I know
there's a
that part.
propane
I was like,
tank,
what's the
and so it
difference?
the things are just popping everywhere. And as soon as it's kind of like the microwave. Like once you stop hearing it,
You're like,
that's
like
when it's kinda-
crazy,
Yeah.
then you turn it off and you tip this huge thing into this big vat.
This sounds dangerous.
Yeah, and add like a little salt, and then we bag them.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we
she's
get
got
'em
like
out.
little burn
Yeah, I've got like
marks all
burn
over.
marks
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah. Well, because when the corn kernels like stick to you, like you'd think it would just fall off,
No, 'cause there's
but
Oh,
sugar.
no.
there's
sears
sugar,
into the skin.
so it sticks, and you can't even get it.
If you pull it off,
away.
then that's probably worse.
Yeah, you pull like the skin right off your hand.
I'm starving.
Yeah, but it's great. Yeah, I serve it like all warm, and
That
people
is like
love
the
it.
smell of bacon. Like once you smell that kettle
Yeah.
corn baking,
Yeah.
cooking,
That's,
popping.
and that's the worst part for me. I when I'm doing my thing there, there's freaking the bakery is right there. They have the most unbelievable chocolate chip cookies you've ever had in your life. To my left is kettle corn. Sorry, not kettle corn, roasted corn.
Also a good smell.
The healthy stuff and the bad stuff, but it's just unbelievably good.
Now, last
It's
week
great.
you had no voice because of a weekend at White Post. You had 3 days there, and you sound a little better.
Yeah,
Maybe you're
actually, I'm
getting used to it or
surprised.
something.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you
Yeah.
stop yelling at people?
No.
Oh, old ladies want to bang you in the hay, so I mean, you're doing pretty good.
Right. Actually, I did have one lady tell me I was handsome.
Go back to the stalker.
Well, you're right. Well,
Male,
my stalker.
female, dog,
well, no,
somebody in the aviary pen, perhaps?
I've shared the story last week. Last year, excuse me, we had a lady came over. She asked she could take a picture with me and her kids, which goes on all day long.
Okay.
So I didn't think anything of it. Take a picture. She goes, "Oh, I'm going to put this picture on Facebook and tell everybody it's my kids with their daddy."
Nope.
Creepy.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And what do you do at that point? Picture's already taken. So I was like, all right. The rest of the day, she must have passed me like 4 times, and she's like, "Hi, Daddy," or "Hi, husband," like every single time. I'm
Just
like,
to
"No,
paint
this is
a
getting
word
weird."
picture for our fans here, if I remember correctly, you're in the farmer outfit with the little
the
kerchief.
the overalls, no kerchief, but the overalls,
Overalls?
the flannel, yep, the whole works.
Okay.
Oh, sure. So she showed up. She showed up, I believe, 1 or 2 more times other days.
With children?
Yes, with her
Okay.
children every
All right.
time. All right, now this year, I don't think it was last week. It was 2 weeks ago. She shows up. "Hi, remember me? Remember what I did?" I was like, yeah, I remember. Yep, I remember very well. So that one wasn't too bad. She only came by the one time, but of course she had some life. She had a friend with her, and she's telling her, "Oh, I posted the picture last year, and I said that the kid's father," and they're all laughing. Both of them are hysterical. I'm like, this is very strange.
I hate Long Island.
But
Wow.
but that was it. I didn't see them
Wow.
again the rest of the day. So I'm like, all right, thank God. She shows up. What's today? She showed up on Sunday. Showed up on Sunday again.
Oh, boy.
With the same friend. Okay, so I'm thinking the same thing. Oh God, here we go. So they come over. They go, and now they want a picture.
Good looking woman? Pretend Sally's not here.
No. I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
But no, no. So
Not your type.
no.
That's all you gotta say. Not
Thank
your type.
you. Thank you. I blew it already. So
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But so anyway,
We'll fix that in post.
she comes over. She wants a picture. So her and a friend, they come in, and now the 3 of us taking a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Take the picture.
Farmer Willie's the meat in our sandwich. Mm-hmm.
But here's the good thing because, well, I don't know a good thing, but it helps me because, sure enough, you know how Facebook will tell you sometimes.
No.
They'll kind of tell you. I forget what the notification says, but we think we found a photo of you. Would you like
Yeah.
to tag?
Oh,
yourself?
yes.
Sure enough, I
yes.
get one of those notifications. It's that photo, me and these 2 ladies. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Now I can show you guys what she looks like.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, which I'm going to do.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
However, there's a second part to this. So I'm going to show you the picture first.
Okay.
This
And
can't
then
be
I-
legal,
Ooh,
by the way,
this
but
is
I
Oh,
love
I
it.
don't,
exciting.
yeah, we don't care about
And
We
it.
got
when
a
you put it up,
two-parter.
you play the farmersonly.com jingle.
All right, so let's see. I'm going to...
While you look for that, Gina's just posting things about her life.
which
that's
one?
the stalker right there. That's her.
Okay.
She's adorable, by the way. She is. You made a face like she
Yeah,
was a
what the
beast.
hell? What's the matter with you?
I just-
She's a beautiful woman.
So that's her.
The creepy guy in the middle with the lazy eye and the beard. He's kind of creeping me out.
Well, he's very scared.
And he looks drunk. He's like, hey.
And the friend doesn't understand what she's doing in this threesome at all.
All right, now.
Okay.
So that's the photo. Now here's the second half to this. The friend is the one who posted the picture.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to show you her name.
Oh.
Maria Titty Ruggieri.
TT.
Now it's in the middle. Is it a
TT.
nickname?
Maria Titty Ruggieri. So this story just gets weirder.
And you have 3
weirder.
mutual friends.
Who are the
With
mutual
Mary.
friends?
You know what? I
Who
didn't
are the
think
mutual
about that.
friends?
Mary Titty Ruggieri.
There's Johnny Boobs.
You know what? I'm gonna
Goody
do that.
Vagina Face.
Joey
Yeah.
Knockers.
If I can find this woman, I'm gonna. I want to see who the friend.
Mary-
mutual
This
friends
can't
are.
be legal in any way.
No, Mary Titty Ruggieri. There it is right there.
Mary Titty.
Mary Titty, we love you, we love you, we love you,
Keep
Mary
going down.
Titty, love you, Mary Titty.
All right. Oh, they're the Italian chicks.
Oh, so maybe she's part of the Italian chicks.
Or maybe.
Maybe
not.
we could get her to be a guest on our show.
Oh, I bet she'd jump at that
Hello,
chance.
Maria Titty.
Oh, he's going to open the door. She's here. We have a special guest.
She's in my basement.
Wow.
You're going to be in her basement.
And your stalker's not hideous. What's the matter with you?
I never used the word hideous.
No, but
Oh.
the face
That-
you
Yeah,
made.
the face you
That was
made.
the face of a man trying
Yes.
to say she had
Oh,
4 eyes.
she's
You
hideous.
asked me if I thought she was good looking. My answer was no.
She's
Yeah,
offended.
that was the old Sallie filter on that one.
Now wait a minute. Everybody stop.
Joey Cola's
Hammer
watching.
time.
Joey Cola's watching.
Oh, Joey
Hammer
Cola.
time.
Joey Cola. Hope your show at McGuire's went well this weekend.
Joseph Cola. It's Joseph.
To you.
To you.
The people in his world, the people that love him, the people that he loves, call him Joey.
I think Joey was hanging here with Artie this weekend.
He
Artie had a
was.
big
Yes.
show this
he
weekend.
was.
Good for you,
Artie,
Joey.
and Artie stopped in here.
Nice, yeah. Saw
on
that.
on
to the
with
Brad show?
On
Yeah.
the limo talk.
That was very cool.
Nice.
And he was super nice.
I went
Yeah.
to the Limo Talk show.
You
How
did?
was that?
You were
For
here?
one, yes,
You were?
I was.
Oh.
For 1 hour. I had 1 hour of free time, so I ran
And
down
you
here.
spent it watching limo talk.
I
You were a
ran
good
down
company
here.
man.
You were on it?
No, like for 2 seconds. Me and Lenny, we ran down here. We jumped into the little room. I had a couple drinks. Sat with Rich Rader. Rich Rader brought us around. I brought him around. Nice guy, Rich Rader.
He is a nice guy.
And we
Yeah,
sat
very.
there. We watched Mike Nicolia perform. Then Hurricane Hippo, apparently.
Captain
UB Thomas.
Who?
UB Thomas.
No. I be Tony.
No,
That be
you-
Steve.
Hello.
That be-
UB Thomas, new comedian to the
know.
area,
Okay.
but not to comedy, and he was very funny. So I friended him on Facebook. I'm going to try to get him on our
UB
show.
like HUBIE?
No, just U. I thought that was originally how
Yeah.
to spell it, but no, it's just UB.
Okay.
And so I UB Thomas. I saw Teresa perform for the first time ever.
Okay.
I saw Roscoe Nash again was performing.
He's funny.
I wanted to see Jeff, but I didn't get. I had to leave, so I didn't
Jeff
get to see
Bosey?
Jeff Bosey. Yeah, because Jeff was later on the card. Teresa was like third, and
And did they pull off the whole simulcast?
for a little while
They
until
had some issues, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, Graz tripped over the wire, and then he pulled
That
it
would be
out,
an issue.
and that was
Did
yeah.
they do live video from the little room?
They did not. They only did live
Live
audio.
audio.
So basically,
Oh,
they
oh.
just ran the microphone and plopped it on the stage. That's what they did. So every once in a while, they would go live, and then they'd pull it back down and do the show. Then they'd go live and pull it back down.
Wait, I'm confused.
They
They
took the
would-
microphone. They
Yeah.
ran it down the hallway.
Right.
They plopped that microphone on the stage.
Right.
That's all they did. So
Right.
Could you
that-
hear it?
yes, but barely because
Okay.
they were speaking into the regular microphone, the house
So
microphone.
they were
not
picking up the.
that was just sitting on the floor.
Yeah, why couldn't they do a direct feed? Into
I
the-
don't
Oh,
know.
Okay.
I don't know. I
And
it
then
was
what-
wasn't my show, but
Right.
I was.
But what do you mean they were pulling it back and doing the show?
They would pull up the audio on the board,
Right.
and then pull it back down, continue to talk, and then say, "Hey, let's see what's going on in the little room." Then pull it back up.
Oh, so when they were doing their show, I only
Yes.
I didn't see the whole thing. So when they
Yes.
were in here,
Yes.
it was at the same time.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So they did a comedy show in there and their show in here.
Yes, and then they would pull up the
I thought
audio
they
and
were
then
doing
pull
a-
it back
I
down.
I
on the
just thought
stage.
the whole thing was coming from
That's
there.
what I thought too, because I was sitting in there, and I'm like, "Graz, get in here."
Right.
I'm like, "What are you doing in there?" I didn't realize they were doing both. Then we left, and then Lenny and I just popped in, said hi real quick, and then left.
Oh, so yeah, when I saw that he was in here, I just assumed it was, like after
finished
or
or
something.
something.
I didn't realize.
No.
I thought they did it in sections, like in there first and then in
Yeah, I wonder
here.
why they did it.
No,
that way.
but they had their party favors in here, and then Artie came in, and I was, oh no, and I was, by that time I was home, and I'm like, please don't offer Artie anything. Please don't offer Artie anything. But apparently they didn't. They behaved.
Yeah,
and
no,
everything was good.
It went really well.
Good.
So, but yeah, Jeff said I tried my best to get to. I really tried my best to get that to work. Said Jeff.
So
yeah.
is that true? He tripped over a wire and
Apparently,
knocked
yeah.
out the audio.
Apparently, yeah, because then he came onto the stage. He's like, "Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I tripped over a wire,
That's a spot-on
Spot-on
Graz right
Graz.
there. That was pretty good.
and I'm trying to get it to work. But thank you for coming. Thank you.
Full room?
Yeah, half full, a little more than half full. I wouldn't say full, but a little more than half full. Jim Raya was there. His wife was there, but Jim wasn't performing. He was just there supporting.
Very
Kristen
nice.
Tinsley was there just supporting.
She didn't perform?
I don't. Not that I'm
'Cause
aware of.
I saw her in the picture. They had a big cast picture. at the
Maybe she
end.
did. Maybe I don't know. But like I said, I was only there for an hour. So and they started late, so I was in and out. So
Can we
Very
just
nice.
talk
Yes.
about the wonderful comedy club we have here at Governor's?
yes,
By
I
all
did
means.
the Thursday show. I did the Sunday show. Packed
Nice.
houses.
Very nice.
Fantastic comedians.
yes.
Who was here?
Excluding myself. Oh, Keegan was on. We had Mike Nicolia both nights. We had Kevin Downey Jr. closed out on
Nice.
Sunday night. Just destroyed.
he's funny.
Olga Namer was on.
I like Olga.
So many. I'm forgetting a lot of people. There were so many great comedians up there. The big room was full both nights. Packed houses. It's just such a treat performing.
Yeah.
here. Such a good club. I've
Who-
been in the audience. I've been on the stage. It's delightful either way.
Who was
did you-
hosting?
The first night was who was
That guy.
No, Thursday. Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Peter Bales.
Oh.
Was
Oh.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
And Mike was Mike Calgano. It was
Oh,
Sunday
okay.
night.
Two very funny men.
Did
Two
you
very
hear
funny.
that there could possibly be another governor's location coming?
Yes. Well, yes.
Yes.
It's not mine to speak about, but it's already being
Is that something we're allowed to talk about?
advertised out there.
The loading dock in Patchogue.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
gonna
already
be-
doing shows.
They're
out
going to
there.
be doing shows out there. Lots and lots of shows. So
More.
if you're out east, they're going to be doing more
Expanding
shows
the
there.
governor's footprint. Love
Isn't
it.
I believe it's this week sometime.
I
they
believe
were
it
I
is,
think
showing.
yeah.
so. It's a fundraiser. I think that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Roach is doing that one.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow night.
Is it tomorrow?
No, tonight.
What day is it?
Tonight!
Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
No,
Yeah,
everybody's
tonight
going to
is-
be glued to their computers tonight. Obviously, watching Comedians on Football live on Gov's Comedy Club Radio, 6:30.
Tonight is your night, bro.
3 hours of Steve Belandro on Governor's Comedy Club Radio. Are you feeling the love? She does not want this job, by the way.
She's like, this guy is
This is
scaring me. Who are these people?
ridiculous.
How did I get here? I'm going to kill my parents.
Why won't they let the cute man in the corner just continue his story about his weekend? It was fascinating.
Which cute? Yeah, well, I was just saying, what guy would that be?
So you got a stalker
So that was it.
Okay.
I almost got into a fight.
with the stalker?
No, it's somebody else.
Okay.
Wait, what?
There was-
As White Post Willie?
Well,
At
yeah.
a family.
Yes.
You can't do that. You'll lose
Well,
your job.
that's why I walked away. There was a guy walking around. Like we do in our shows. I mess around. I joke around with people. If someone's wearing a Superman shirt, I'll say,
Yeah.
Superman's here, everybody. Or if they look like somebody, of course, any white-haired man is Phil Donahue or whoever. I'm just. So there was a guy walking around. He had a baseball cap on, and he had long, blonde, straight hair, but it ended like right here.
So he looked like.
It reminded me of Tom Petty. Just the hair. Nothing else about him looked like Tom Petty, but just that hair. It
Okay.
was the same exact hair
In
that Tom Petty
height,
had.
Tom Petty was pretty tall, no?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I never stood
And
next
Tom
to him.
Petty, not an attractive man.
And
So
height
if I
and
had that
body-
hair, I don't think I want to be
And
called
body
Tom
type.
Petty.
He was
You have no idea who Tom Petty is.
He was
do
a
you?
I know who
mesomorph.
Tom Petty
Okay,
is.
good. All right.
So,
Mesomorph?
Go ahead.
so I'm also the lost and found guy.
Oh.
If you lose something, if you lose a person, if you lose an item, you bring it up to me.
Or a iPhone.
That wouldn't be my first thought, to bring it up to the farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm the host. The sign says you're host, Farmer Willie, and I have a little stage, and yeah, I guess because I have the microphone, so
All right.
they can hear
Okay.
me with any.
Lost
announcements.
children, that's you, right?
Yes, yes. And there was, I don't know, what, 5 yesterday?
Yeah, but
Five
unfortunately,
lost
they never
get
get
me
the.
started on
it was crazy. But
They never get the
How
lost
do you
children
lose a
back. They're in
child?
I wanna
White
know the
Post
guy-
Willie's basement.
I want to know the guys. Well, the stalkers there. It's very crowded.
Right.
I want to know what happened when you called the guy Tom Petty.
so that was the thing. Somebody lost their iPhone.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody loses a phone, I access the camera and I take pictures. And I say it. I'm taking pictures until if you come up here and find your phone, I'll be taking pictures until then. And I take pictures of everybody as they're walking by and stuff. So here comes this guy, and I go, I'm going to take a picture of me and Tom Petty. I take the picture, he's looking at me. And me being me, I just put the mic in his face because he kind of leaned in a little bit. I thought he was going to say something.
Yeah.
So I give the mic to his face. I take that as an insult, fuckhead.
Whoa!
Into the mic.
Whoa!
On Family
right
Guy?
into the
mic.
mic.
So did it reverberate throughout
It's
White Post?
White Post
Oh
Farms.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I pull the mic away. I lean right into him. I go, wow. He leans in a little bit more.
Okay.
I just gave him the stink eye.
Did you have your farmer posse behind you, or were you solo?
He had the stink eye.
They were going to unleash the cattle and trample them, but
He had his battle
all the
stick.
farmers
though.
only
Did you
girls?
have your battle stick?
I did have my battle
with the
stick.
little bear on it.
Okay.
I have a big cane I bought at the Cub Scout store years ago.
Like Morgan.
It's got a little bit
Like
bear.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Walking
like Morgan
Dead?
from the Walking
Oh,
Dead.
Walking
Yeah.
Dead.
No, Morgan had the battle
I
stick.
don't watch it. Too scary.
Me neither.
Right.
So, do we know what that is? Sorry. I just didn't know what that was.
So he said he
That's
leaned
Sallie.
in.
Yeah,
You
it's,
gave
probably,
him.
it's probably Mike O'Toole. He's doing a bunch of stuff.
Oh, is it? Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure because that was the account that was hacked.
You gave him the stink eye.
So I gave him the stink eye and I walked away. That was the whole thing.
oh,
Was he
that's
there
the
with his
whole
kids?
thing?
What's that?
Was he there with his kids?
He had, if I saw the right people around him, he had what looked like maybe a 14-year-old with him or something.
And so Tom Petty was upset.
He was very upset.
Not a compliment again.
Yeah.
Tom Petty.
No.
But you got the hair. I mean, we're not holding a celebrity look-alike contest. It was
Yeah.
just the hair. We're just goofing around.
There are worse people to be compared to.
Absolutely.
Don't say we. You were just goofing around, and you insulted the man.
No, we.
You
It's a
should
we.
apologize.
It's a community affair. Everybody's happy. We're all joking
See
around
how he
together.
tries to get everybody into his.
You
I
tried
get people
to sign us
picking
all
on
up
me
for
all
the
the time.
KKK, you jackass.
Yeah.
No, I said I will sign up for
No.
the KKK and infiltrate
And there you
it and
go.
rat them out.
I think you would get in there with that mindset and go, ooh,
Mob
donuts.
mentality.
These guys seem nice.
I make one text to Mike O'Toole. I put the phone down. We're talking about the KKK again.
Change
I would
fast
totally,
here.
I would totally put off the ratting them out plans until the donuts are done. I'd be
yeah,
like, oh,
it's my-
donuts. Yeah, you're
Sallie,
right.
that's
Thank
called
you.
a comedy callback. I like to
Yes.
bring it back around.
Yes.
Trained professional.
Yeah.
But here's the story that you'll appreciate,
Okay.
Eric.
Yes,
You'll
go
appreciate
ahead.
this
I'm
one.
listening.
This is probably a racist story. Go ahead.
And I might get.
I'm gonna go to.
I'm going to do it. I probably shouldn't, but
I'm gonna go to White Post in a sheet.
we.
I'm a ghost. Ooh, or am I?
I was talking to some people at White Post, and I forget how we got into it, but
Yes. I was recognized.
no,
Damn it.
no, we were talking at White Post Farms. They have entertainment.
Yes.
That Rich Walker, he does a show there.
Yep.
Yep.
Rodeo Rick.
Rodeo Ricky.
He funny.
Ricky. Sorry.
There's a magic show. There's a dog show, and there's a bird show.
Is there a pirate show?
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
They tried that once. It was awful.
Okay.
So and they never brought it back.
No, I wonder why.
Were you one of the pirates?
Eric and I. That's a whole other story.
That's a whole different story.
I am going to talk to them this weekend about us bringing our game show in there. They used to have a game show in there.
Yeah.
They haven't had one in years now. Chris Monty used to host it. Roach hosted it.
Yeah, really?
Right.
Did
I
you
knew
ever
he had a White Post
he,
background.
we went when we were doing the pirate show. We used to walk over to watch him. I didn't know who he was at the time.
Okay. Well, he's 6'8". You got to watch him.
Well, right, but I thought he was funny, and I never forgot him after that again because he's memorable.
Yes.
But he was freaking hammered. He was hammered. So the first time we ever talked to him on this show, that was my first question. I said, I worked at White Post and you worked at White Post. Right, immediately he goes, I was drunk off my ass.
Oh my God.
Hysterical. He hosted a game show. He would call the kids up, and if they hit a button or,
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
an answer, he wouldn't even cue sound effects. He would do it himself. Bing, bang, bing, bang. And he would sit there and he'd make this weird face. Bing, bang, bing, 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 bing. And we would laugh. Like,
This is
what
every
with
week
this
us
guy?
recording the Long Island Explained podcast. I
We
ask him
were-
a serious question and he goes off the rocker.
Yeah, we were hysterical. Like, look at this guy. It cracked me up. And he would like talk like he was up mumbling to himself. Didn't even care if anybody else listened. He would just go on and continue talking to the kids.
And he ended up on a network sitcom and we're all sitting here.
Yep. A network sitcom.
I'm sitting next to Eric Shevlin.
Yeah. Cute Eric Shevlin, you said, by the way.
I don't think I said
Yes,
that.
you
It was
did.
MJ. I mean,
So-
she's trying to get the job. She said cute.
So
I
we
strongly disagree.
so I mentioned that we have a bird show there.
Yes.
So I
Make a bird
so I was
Bring back Roach.
so I asked. I said, "What?" I said, "All right, but the bird show is not the same girl that was here last year, right? Just useless conversation, meaningless conversation." So then
Small talk.
I was informed
Yes.
that yes, it is a new girl doing the bird show
Yes.
because last year it turned out the girl that was doing the bird show turns out she's a porn star. But
What?
but nobody knew it at the time.
They brought her in from Vegas.
Did she know?
She knew,
Okay.
but apparently she was trying to move on.
Does that mean she can't make a bird show?
Yeah, that's kind
Well,
of.
that's the thing. The way
Hang
they,
on, was she shooting birds out of a certain?
well in
She
England
was very
Does she have a clean
talented.
cut?
in
for her
England,
other
birds is slang for lady. So this
Right.
was not the show we expected.
Right, right.
No, she had gotten out. She was trying to move on in life.
So, and then they.
And they-
Well, but the problem was they
Struck her
found
down at her
out
knees.
because it was actually a teenage boy brought it to their attention.
Oh.
So and
Always
then
the teenage boys.
word got out, and people were.
She was the
Maybe.
star.
I got people
She
going
was
to
the-
see.
What was her name? What was her porn name?
Oh, that's exactly what I did.
Oh.
And yeah, she's.
What's her porn name?
On the big screen, please.
I can't.
Well, we can. It's internet. Go.
She's. What the hell's her name? Last name is Ray.
Was it somebody Titty McStuffins over there?
Olga Ray.
What?
Olga Ray.
I don't know who that is.
Olga Ray?
That's
Was that-
incorrect.
was that
Either
the-
way, that's
Was
incorrect.
that the lady from the Thriller video?
I mean, they bring new shows in and new people
I loved
all
her.
the time.
Right.
What was her name?
You know,
No.
like there's 3 or 4 shows that go on, like, or even more all the time. They bring new people in all the time.
Are you
Well,
saying
that's true. Yes,
Titty McBoobyberg, the one from your stalker, that was the porn star?
No.
I'm not saying
Maria-
that at all.
I think that's what he said.
I think
That
that's
is-
what he
that's
said.
not what I
Maria,
said.
Maria,
Thriller
Maria
video.
City. It was Olga
That's
Namer.
No, Olga
oh.
Namer's a very funny comic here. Governors.
Oh,
you were
okay.
thinking of.
She's great.
You had
Ola
their last
Ray.
name Ray.
Ola Ray.
No, it's something Ray.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's
not
I think
Norma
it's
Ray.
No, it's Ola Ray.
Martha Ray.
Martha Ray's been
Martha
dead since
Stewart.
1994. Also dead. No, Martha Stewart's still with us, right?
Like, no,
Yes.
she's still alive.
So that, but that was my story then.
I'm gonna come up with it. Ray, come on, Ray.
But again, why does that not allow her to run a bird show?
Because it's.
What did I tell you?
Well,
Ola
honestly,
Ray.
She already made her money doing what she was doing before.
honestly,
and now
she
just
she
wants to play
wasn't
with
really
birds.
all that great.
Okay.
Like,
Well, and
In porn or at birds?
I can't speak for the porn, but for the birds, I don't think
I'll speak for it.
she-
Just tell me the name.
She was all that.
I will
great.
tell. I will tell you, I felt bad because, like I said, she had gotten out. She was trying to get
Yeah.
get a normal
But
life.
they fired her, or they just didn't renew a
And
contract?
now that they
I
fired her,
just
they
didn't
pulled her
think
back
they,
in.
Yeah, they just didn't renew a contract.
Okay,
They
so
didn't
like
fire
it's not
her.
like they
It
found
happens all
out
the time.
they
Like
fired
like
her
the
on
people that
spot.
did the dog show last year, are a different company. They do
do
that
dog
all
porn?
the time.
Oh my God, what the hell is going on over
Yeah.
All right, so the word show with Mike and Pete says Facebook comments now live. So what does that mean, Mike? Is there a way we can like access them and people so everybody can see them as like on our screen or something? I'm curious to hear what that actually does.
I don't know.
Mike was upgrading the some of the technology. in
Live
there.
meaning that we'll see them right away. There's no more delay. Is that what he means?
Well, we didn't have the delay. The delay was on the viewer end.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not really sure. So there you go. Those are my White Post stories.
Wow.
I saved the best for last.
Yeah, that's
You saved the breasts for last.
no,
It's wordplay.
not really.
So that was cool with Graz though. So it was the very first live simulcast on Gov's Radio.
Yes, correct.
And he had a huge star. So would you say that's the biggest star we've had in here?
No.
Like I said, the biggest star. Who would?
No respect.
Not Artie. Who would it be
No
then?
respect.
I don't know. Jackie?
Sorry.
Chris Roach,
Oh,
Network
okay.
TV.
Jackie?
Jackie's
Chris
more of a
Roach?
household name though. No.
Still,
Yeah.
I love Jackie, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go still.
you're gonna go Jackie the Joke Man? Okay.
Yeah.
People still
We talked
know
to
who he is.
Jackie. Still very funny. Still got that joke line is still alive.
Still going.
955 wine, I believe.
Yeah, you want
Yeah.
to call it now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let's call it. Let's call Jackie's
You-
922.
Sally fell asleep there.
Yeah. I was like, what
No,
happened?
I don't know the number off the top of my head. So
516-922 wine.
922. I had 955.
922 wine. WINE.
516.
922.
That's correct.
Wine.
What do you think of showbiz so far? It's fascinating.
I did radio for 3 years in college, actually.
Oh,
so
real
this is-
radio? Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Then you're sorely disappointed in what
No.
you've walked into here.
No, it's cool. I missed it. Oh, we're ready for it.
Then after this, we'll do our ads because it's 12 already.
It's the end of a school teacher's funeral, and one of her students stands up and says, "May I say a word?" The school teacher's son says, "Yes, I think she'd like that." And the student says, "Plethora." And the teacher's son says, "Thank you. That means a lot." Oh, this is my God, man, your asshole's so stretched out. The guy says, "Well, I got fucked by an elephant." The proctologist says, "Wait a minute. Everybody knows an elephant's got a long cock. It's not that wide." The guy says, "He put his finger in first." Hello, this is Jackie the Joke Man. You know, I love it when you use your finger. Now, 516-922-WINE. Saturday night, November 9th, I'll be with Rich Harkaway at Algonquin Arts Theater in Manasquan, New Jersey. Big show. Call 732-528-9211.
There you go, free plugs for
That's
Jackie.
November
That's
9th,
it.
Saturday night, Algonquin Arts Theater in Manasquan, New Jersey. Call now, 732-528-9211. Guy goes, "The doc says, Doc, I eat apples, apples come out. I eat bananas, bananas come out." Doc says, "Easy. Eat shit." You got to get a copy of my book.
I didn't get
The
that.
Joke Man, Bow to Stern. You will love it. Go to JackieTheJokeman.com. One word, JackieTheJokeman.com. It's an audio. It's in Kindle. Every kind of, you just got to get it. And I tweet jokes every day at 4:20 p.m. at Jackie Martley. You know, pussy is like pizza. The worst you have is going to be pretty good. I will see you at the Algonquin Arts Theater November 9th. That's a Saturday night, Manasquan, New Jersey. Thank you.
There we go, Jackie. And speaking of plugs, the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. 4464. Bella Vista Pizza, baby. Check them out. Check out their gluten-free pizza, their cauliflower pizza, their wings, their delicious garlic knots. Eat them all. Yum, yum. BellaVistaPizza.com, baby. And Signature Premier Properties. Gina Congemi, Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Head spin.
And also Knock 'em Dead Comedy, Knock 'em Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy, knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates for all our
Head
upcoming
spin.
dates and information. No, we don't make your head spin unless that's how the person gets killed. A broken neck. Oh, check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. One of the funniest is coming up October 25th at the Brokerage in Belmore. Only $22 for a ticket.
Correct.
$22 a ticket. So buy your tickets now. It's Halloween. Make your Halloween plans early. Make them now before it sells out. And don't get caught. Don't get caught going, "Hey, what do you want to do?" Well, everybody does that. What do you want to do for Halloween? What do you want to do for Halloween? What do you want to do? Well, we're telling you what to do for Halloween. Go see us at the Brokerage. You're going to laugh. You're going to dance. You're going to sing. There's going to be a costume contest, $22 a ticket.
There's dancing?
Well, yeah.
You dance?
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Yes, actually I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, shit. I do on the show. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a murder, too.
This is soon. This is like 10 days, right?
There's like 10 days. So get your tickets now. $22 a seat right there. Get them from govs.com. Brokerage. Then you scroll down the list of schedule.
Uh-huh.
Then you click it.
Uh-huh.
Then you click buy ticket.
Okay.
Then you put in your codes. And then you buy the tickets.
And then a farmer's girl just shows up at my
And
door.
then a farmer's daughter just shows up at your door.
Been there, done that.
Says, "Hey, you going to be a Knock 'em Dead Comedy? I'm here to do a favor for you." There you go. Yes, Gina said get your Governor's Comedy Club radio swag today
Yes.
at teespring.com. Search Govs Radio. Jackie said, thanks, and did you like that last Feldman call? Of course we did. Okay, so there we go. So Jackie's now texting.
All right, so here's the...
Yes.
So, all right, so right there... Oh, you guys can't see it yet because you're on a delay, but I got it here. There's Facebook comments... Well, I don't know if it's... What was the last Facebook comment you guys see?
Gina Congemi telling us about the swag.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That's pretty recent.
I have Jeff Bosey saying Steve Real Radio, so I'm probably really behind.
All right, somebody make a comment.
I don't
All right.
like Eric. Oh, you mean on here? Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, because we are... I am seeing comments here, but I'm not sure if that's a comment or if it's like a photo, like if it's staying there. Like I want to see if it updates. Yeah, because I'm seeing here Jeff Bosey, LOL, and Steve Real Radio. But I want to see if another comment comes in, if it changes somehow.
Anthony Grazaday's watching with you. I haven't seen... who dis? Said Steve Belanger? Steve Belanger's watching? That's nice of him.
He's great.
He's a great guy. Great guy.
Fan.
And don't forget to watch Steve tonight with Comedians on Football. With special guest Michael Keegan
The once
and
banned Mike Keegan.
John Booty Terra.
Yes. Yes.
John
Gonna be a big
Booty
show.
Terra.
Mike Keegan is banned from a certain theater here in Long Island, but not my show.
Yeah.
No sirree. Comedy's available here at Comedians on Football.
No.
Yes. And don't forget Epic Escape Rooms. Vote for them.
Oh,
Vote for all of us in the arts and entertainment. You got Mr. Pop and Twist. You got the Long Island Puppet Theater.
Who's
McCurvey
the chef
Monster.
that made me want to vote for him over Tony?
John Cinto, Long Island Personality.
He was good.
And we got Tony as the Long Island Personality. We got Knock 'em Dead Comedy. We got Gov's Radio. Vote
Epic
now.
Escape Rooms, if I may.
Yes.
The best escape room on Long Island.
Are they hosting?
They're an official sponsor of Comedians on Football.
They are, huh?
And the #1 escape room in all of
I
Long
already
Island.
re-signed Comedians on Hockey. I already got a sponsor for them.
Nice.
A sponsor from last year. They re-upped just now on the phone with me.
Big news.
Yep, big news. Breaking news.
We'll get Roach.
Comedians on Hockey has been re-upped as a sponsor if they come back. So we got to call Roach and say, hey, we already got you a sponsor. You better get back
He's
here.
coming to my house at 2 o'clock. I'll have him. We'll talk.
Yes, tell him.
What are we going to do after football's over? What are we going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I just keep rolling. I don't know.
I think you should.
We can keep talking about football.
Why not?
Comedians on Football, etc.
But there's so much to talk about football, so it's
Right,
really...
that's what I'm saying.
Once you're done with the season, it's not as if it exactly ends because you have the draft
They roll
coming
right
up.
into the combine. The draft.
Right.
But I do take a mental break.
Yeah, so there'll be a little bit of a break, but then you should probably pick up after, then you have... you got the draft. Maybe you could do a draft special show. Then
If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, I will roll through the whole year right up until preseason.
Perfect.
But I will need some downtime if that does not happen.
You will need at least 3 weeks of downtime after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl because you'll be so happy and drunk. And
every year when they're eliminated, the wife packs up the kids, takes them out to the country for 2-3 weeks. You know, just gives me a little downtime.
John Butera is going to do a baseball show.
Yes.
You're going to have comedians on baseball. We're just missing comedians on basketball. Right.
But we had talked about that, and I'm like, I don't know anything about basketball.
No, we just need some black comedians.
Now see, why does he have to go
There you go.
there?
No,
KKK
that's
again.
not.
Hey, guess what we're talking about, Sallie?
The KKK took my baby away, my baby away.
Interesting you should sing that
away
song
from me.
based on who I'm interviewing at 2 o'clock.
Who are you interviewing at 2 o'clock? Really? Marky Ramone?
No, sir.
Katie Beers.
Not again? No.
Oh, gosh.
We have interviewed her.
No, I know that. The only living Ramone left, the one that lives in Oakdale?
Is he in Oakdale? In Deer Park.
Deer Park?
He grew up in Deer Park.
The one in Oakdale
Is the drummer.
No, the one in Oakdale passed.
No.
Didn't he?
Which one?
There's only one left.
No, there's Mark, I think,
Yeah.
and CJ.
CJ, he's the one that lives in Oakdale.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, he's here now.
I believe he's in Oakdale.
CJ didn't pass?
I certainly
I
hope not.
certainly hope
Talking
not
to him
because
at
he's
2.
interviewing.
Right. I
CJ Ramone.
Shorted.
I forgot about CJ.
Gonna be a bit
He
of a one.
wasn't. I'm not considering him a real
He
Ramone.
was
Yeah,
in
he
a
wasn't
very
original. Yeah.
He wasn't one of the
No,
original
he wasn't
four,
one of the
but
originals.
he was one of the main guys.
There was
in
Tommy Maki,
Pop DD.
Joey, and Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Those are the original.
And Mark's not dead?
Mark's not dead.
Marky, no.
Wow. For some reason, I thought there was only one left.
Also, contrary to
Oh.
rumors, neither is Eric. So
Yes. Oh, there's a good. Derek brings up a good point.
Yes.
You don't have to stop comedians on football because the XFL is playing.
I did like the first version of the XFL.
I had season tickets to the New York, New Jersey Hitmen.
Really?
Yes.
I
still have a New York, New Jersey Hitmen.
You also went to see the lingerie football.
No, I didn't. You keep saying that, and I never did.
I would swear you told me you did.
No.
I think
No.
it fits the profile.
Why
I would have if it was ever here, but it was all in either
Gotta
Los
be
Angeles
Vegas.
or Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Gotta travel.
Yeah, they all played in like one stadium, and even though it was called like the New York Dolls or whatever, I think it was the New York Dolls actually.
I want somebody on this show or somebody who's a fan of comedians on football, if they have a He Hate Me jersey, please send that to me.
Oh, Ron Smart.
I loved He Hate Me.
He hate me.
And you know what? What innovation?
But he didn't play for the New York, New Jersey Hitmen, did
What
he?
innovation did the XFL bring to the NFL?
Plenty.
What's the biggest one? Broadcasting wise,
The camera over
the
top.
cable cam, the spider
cable
cam.
cam, yeah.
God, I love that thing. You're
camera
on
over
the
top.
field. Oh my God, how do they do that? It's a magic camera.
Yeah.
He's right over the quarterback. It's fabulous.
Yeah, the XFL. I say, I'm going to see what they're going to bring this time around.
I'm afraid to look. MJ still bored?
It was freezing.
No, I just remember when it first
it's
came
a-
out, like just to be able to hear all the sounds when you're watching, it was just crazy.
The XFL?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they started miking everything. It
Yeah.
was a separate football league that was trying to compete with the NFL.
Okay.
Much like the USFL in the 80s, but this was supposed to be like the rock and roll wrestling brand of football. Where they had their own nicknames on the jersey, like He Hate Me and
There was
Bitch Ho or stuff like that.
Right, Bitch Ho.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was I believe the champions were the Los Angeles Extreme.
Such a name.
In their
XFL.
one and only season, the Los Angeles Extreme, led by future NFL quarterback Tommy Maddox.
Ooh.
Was the if somebody can verify this for me, it was the Los Angeles Extreme with quarterback Tommy Maddox, who went on
Wow.
to then
Who'd he-
play for
not the-
Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's right, the Steelers.
Yes. Yes.
What does X stand for?
Extreme.
I hate that.
Every guy knows the answer to that.
What do you mean you hate that? Why do you
And
hate
you
that?
can't even
Because
s-
extreme doesn't start with an X?
Yeah.
And you got to say it in that like truck commercial.
Yes.
voice. Extreme. Nobody says, "Oh, it's for extreme football."
Oh, it's the Extreme Football League. Good show.
Aren't men just so stupid? We'll fall for anything.
Right.
We are
I'll
very
It's
plead the
football, but
fifth.
it's harder. Okay.
Hey, it's Tuesday.
Hey,
Trivia time.
Did you just realize? Oh, okay.
Jeff said, "While
okay.
wearing your sheet, can you ask UB if he wants to do comedians on basketball?"
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's Tuesday. It's trivia
Yes.
time.
I'm gonna run for office one day, and they're just
You
gonna bring
should.
up clips of me sitting next to Eric. Going, denied.
Steve Belanger.
I'd vote for you.
Thank you.
would.
Thank you.
I would
Tony.
vote for you too.
I voted for the chef in that contest of Long Island's best, but you know what? Who was it? Shinto.
Cinto.
Yeah.
Shinto. You made him lovable.
I know I did. I've totally failed.
You chased him down in the parking lot. You brought him in on
Totally
this show, and I was
Well,
like,
you
"Oh,
weren't.
that guy's
You weren't
dreamy."
trying to make him
Right, well, that's...
look bad.
Yeah, I was. He's competing against me.
Such a lot.
Nobody's
Like,
ever
wait a
grabbed his
minute,
mic
you're
and told him to fuck off. so-
yeah. Yeah.
I take that as an insult, fuckhead.
Vote for us. We are in two categories. Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Party Event Company, Party Event Entertainer. Vote for Govs Radio for Best Radio Station. Vote for Stone Grissom for Best Reporter.
No, I'm voting for Carol Silver.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, 'cause
Poor
she-
Carol.
yeah.
She's on there too. That's your friend Carol. She was on last week.
Well, she's a Holy Trinity alumni, which is now where my kid goes to school. Plus, she just got diagnosed with cancer.
Stage 4.
Oh,
So I'm voting for
really?
Carol Silver.
Fellow
Oh,
Hicksvillian.
Yes.
Oh, and speaking of cancer, Eddie Van Halen has his cancer back.
Yeah.
That's
Cancer?
sad news. It's tongue cancer.
Tongue
oh
cancer.
my God.
So Stone can suck it for right now.
Wow.
Sorry.
Isn't that what Kirk Douglas had? Was it the
I
tongue or the
think
throat?
Throat.
Oh, was
He
it
had throat. Okay.
Peter Tork of the Monkees had I think, a tongue cancer.
I was right. The LA Extreme were the only the XFL champions.
Wow.
Why'd you hit me?
Because I just wanted to.
Kirby Monster for Best Mascot. Epic Escape Room for Best Escape Room.
That's one of the best escape rooms in all of Long Island.
That's right. John Santo for Best Celebrity Impersonator. Cotton Insurance for Best Insurance Agency. Dare Studios for Best Recording Studio. Gino's Tuxes and Galleria for Best Men's Clothing. Mr. Pop and Twist for Best Children Entertainer.
Don't care for him.
Kirby Monster for best mascot.
I said that.
He did.
I did, but I want to react because I love Kirby Monster.
Wines by Nature for Best Wine Shop. And, of course, us. All right.
You didn't do you.
Well, I don't have to anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because John Cinto's going to win because Tony made him so lovable.
Long Island personality, that's the category I'm under. And next year, we're throwing you in there.
Please don't.
You said it. We already agreed we were going to
No,
have a little
please don't.
competition.
No.
Oh, we're definitely doing this.
No, please don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
It's done.
know.
Look at him. He's smiling.
I'll be so
Look,
embarrassed.
He wants it so bad.
He
He
wants
wants it
it
so
so
bad.
I'll put
bad.
Steve Belanger up.
Oh,
Don't.
let's
Put
put us
Steve
all
up.
up.
No,
Put us
I
all
want
up.
nothing. No, please don't do
We're
that.
doing it.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
And we're
Don't
going
do
to
that.
wrestle every day and arm wrestle, and we're going to fight it out.
No.
See, now Eric's crush, Tony's crush on Eric is starting to float back into the
Yeah,
conversation.
no,
we're
don't
going
do
to
that.
wrestle. We're going to get in the mud. We're going to take our
Yes.
shirts off. Put our
That's
Daisy
the whole
Dukes.
reason I'm doing this.
Hey, don't do it, fuckhead.
Oh, nobody likes Farmer Willie this week.
All right, so here's how we run the trivia. It's we're just going to ask some random trivia questions. You all get a chance to post your answers on the comment section. You guys get to answer.
Nice.
I don't tell you if you're right or wrong until after we ask all the questions,
Should we
and then we go back and
answer
start all
on
over.
here? Because every time I say something, he goes, yeah. Yeah,
No.
me and Steve got the same answer. Yeah.
Try the
Yeah, but
opposite.
he's just going to read it.
Yeah,
That's good.
true.
Oh, should I take your phones away?
No.
No, that what is? Yeah, because then you just got to
doesn't
say.
help.
them
I just
anyway.
got a notification from Farmer's Daughters. I can't. Please.
All right.
Take my phone away.
First question:
Yes.
what was the very first women's magazine called?
Good housekeeping.
Okay.
I'm
See,
gonna
I
go
said
with
it first.
Red Book.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna switch.
I'm gonna go with 17 because my answer was taken.
That's a good
No,
answer,
you
actually.
no, you're allowed to.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna go with this anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Woman's Day.
All right.
Ooh, good one. What did I say?
You said
housekeeping.
Good housekeeping. All right. Next question.
Maybe Vogue. Do you think it was Vogue? Or
No.
that came out later?
No, I don't think so. Well,
Next question. Name the animal that cannot stick its own tongue out.
it's not my dog.
It's not Gene Simmons.
Name the animal that can't stick its own tongue out. It's not a giraffe. No.
I'm going to go with Sea Turtle.
No
All right.
lizard. Can't stick its own tongue out.
Anybody else while we're waiting on him?
He's having a little stroke.
There's so many possibilities.
A hippo.
Interesting. I've never seen a hippo tongue.
Me neither.
An alligator.
All right.
Interesting.
Seahorse.
Oh,
Okay.
ooh.
That's a good answer.
Ooh,
too.
seahorse. Good.
It is. All right. Here's another animal question for you. It is physically impossible for pigs to do what?
Sweat.
Ooh.
I will also say sweat.
well, I'm
you
going to
know
say
what?
sweat.
That's right, but that's not the. All right, I'll take that. That's not the answer I was looking for.
Perspire.
Oh,
Missed.
that's not the answer you were
It's
looking
something
for?
physical, like something they can't physically do.
Stick their own tongue out.
Climb stairs.
No.
Lick their own balls.
Sleep standing up. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they probably can't do that either. But
Questions are vague.
Few of us can.
yes, that was
They
a
can't
that
do
was
a
a
lot of
vague
things.
question. Yeah. Well, truth is, I screwed
You
that
know what?
question
Yeah,
up,
if you do like
all right.
multiple choice.
What
or
three-letter organization does Eric belong to?
K.
On
OC.
average, next question. On average,
Yes.
a human being will have sex how many times?
Ooh, I think I know this.
Wait,
during a
wait. Give me a
lifetime,
lifespan,
a year?
bro.
in a year?
sorry, lifetime.
A week?
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Oh, jeez.
And not
But
with
how
yourself.
long is the human lifespan?
Married married people or just people in general?
Doesn't say. Just in general.
Married people or NBA players?
gonna
I'm
do
going
a
to assume a
multiple
long.
choice?
I'm going to assume a long life.
So the average person starts having sex around the age 30. So if I extrapolate
Yes.
from there,
Yes.
Do a multiple choice.
carry
12 times a year.
7,
Times
I'm gonna say like
5.
1,200
you
times.
horn dog.
Times 5 until the love wears off.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
MJ
60.
says
I'm
1,200.
gonna say.
1,200 for MJ.
Oh,
No, way
I like
more than
starting
I'm going to say
I'm
10,000.
But average, so like that's the
Yeah, on average.
Oh, so
That's
I got to include priests?
average of
Because
death,
then the average goes up.
death early,
gotta do
but
my-
long lives,
breaking
or
out my
people who don't have
calculator.
sex or have a lot of it. So you have to go between all four of those factors.
You actually have pulled out a calculator?
Yeah, I can't
I
figure
did.
it all out.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
Oh, my. So
I
you're
said 1,200.
I'm
I am
sa-
going to go Price is Right rules.
1,200.
$11.99.
I'm going.
Don't you say $11.98? I will punch you right in the throat.
I'm going 10,000.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Look at what the.
I did that in my head before.
No, you know what? Screw it.
Wait, what?
1201.
Oh,
What?
that's fine.
Okay, so what is it?
screwed her
What,
over.
what did you guys
Welcome
do?
to the company.
1200, 1199, 1201.
Pigs can't
For a
fly.
lifetime.
1202. 2212.
Lifetime.
1,200 times.
I said that, yeah.
All right. So
I'm going to go 20,000 times.
All right.
20,000
See,
tons.
Can I explain my
good
logic?
for you.
Yes,
My
go ahead.
logic is
Of course you
like,
can.
for instance, if you have to factor in the fact that you could either die early or live a really long age, or that people would have
Oh yeah, there
a
are
lot
people
of
that
sex
don't.
or be virgins
All
forever.
right, all right. I'll
So
go.
going
I'll
on
go
an average of that-
15,000. I still
Eric
think
had
it's
sex
high.
twice since I walked in a room.
I'm
so-
saying like 30 times a year for like 40 years of your life. That's
30
what I'm
times a
saying.
year.
I'm saying.
It's so sad.
But like, think about it. If you're single potentially,
Yes.
if most people are
Yeah,
not
but you're not
coupled at the
taking
beginning.
into account NBA players. they bring our average way
I
up.
think Bill
Chamberlain
Cosby.
and Gene Simmons.
He brought, yeah, Bill Cosby brought the average
I'm still
up.
gonna
and
go because
Oh, I thought it was a wake
Will,
woman.
Will Chamberlain, he built, yeah. All
Right.
All right. True or false?
Well, either way, MJ's
Also,
wrong
how did
unless
they
she's
calculate
unless
this?
she's got
What's
the
that?
right.
How did they calculate this in the first
That's a
place?
good question.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is a
know.
good question.
True or
Something to
false?
do with my echo. My
True or
Amazon
false?
Echo. They
True or
figured it out.
false?
Yes.
When sneezing,
Yes.
if you force your eyes to stay open when you sneeze,
You
your
die.
eyes can pop out. True or
True.
false?
True.
I think that is true.
True.
Did you answer? I didn't hear.
False.
How come Tony
Okay.
doesn't have to answer these questions?
Because I
He's
have
the
it.
answer.
He's the answer.
Okay.
He's always 5 for 5.
He's the quiz. He's the quiz master.
See, hang on. On that
Hanging.
note, people keep saying the poor guy is going to die soon. Alex Trebek is so smart. He's got the answers on the little blue card.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not that
Always
smart.
annoyed me.
Yeah,
all
because you
those
got to say it
years.
now while he's still alive, because you can't speak ill of the dead. So.
Right.
I'm not supposed to speak ill of the ill either, but
Oh well.
Ill of the ill. All right. What can you find somewhere in every single Seinfeld episode? I think you're going
a
to
little
get this.
Superman.
Okay. Yes, you're agreeing?
Yes. I knew the answer though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. 23% of all photocopier problems worldwide are caused by what?
Paper jam.
Okay. Anybody else?
Putting in the ink in properly.
Okay. Eric?
Paper jam.
Okay.
I'm going to say toner.
All right, so we have 2 toner issues and 2 paper jam issues.
All right.
No, mine's ink. Different.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
doesn't
Next
know his
question.
Get it right.
Dumbass. What?
Next question. I have 4 more questions.
Yes.
Like fingerprints,
Yes.
there is something else on the human body that is where the print is different for everybody. What is it?
Your tongue.
Okay. Tongue?
The print.
Yeah, that threw me off.
Or actually, wait, your foot. But is that the same thing technically?
Yeah, the toe print the same
Toe
as a
print?
fingerprint?
Yeah.
Because that's what they
Nah,
do at the
you know what?
library.
Well,
the
I-
library. At the hospital. I don't think they take a toe print at the library. You want to read everybody poops again? Let me give you that. Let me put that foot on up here.
Or your dental imprint.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
that's
true.
good.
That's a
Ooh,
good
that's
one.
That's a good
I'll go with
one.
Quincy's answer. Dental imprint.
I think it might be toast, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with foot slash.
But that's a
nose.
digit. That's that. I think
I'm
that should
going
be
with-
all inclusive.
Teeth foot.
Yeah.
Foot teeth. Foot
Did you see that new show, In Search
print.
of Teeth Foot?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with toe print.
The first product to ever have a barcode.
Oh, Wrigley's gum.
Wrigley's gum.
Oh, come on.
You took my teeth answer.
Wrigley's gum.
Sure.
Great if I'm wrong.
Fluffernutter.
What is more efficient at waking you up in the morning?
My wife.
More efficient than coffee?
Oh, waking
Opening
you
the
up.
blinds.
Orange juice.
Does it have to be a liquid? Or can
It
just
could be,
anything?
it's something you digest.
Oh.
Oh.
I know what it is. It's
Food
a quick
or a
visit
drink?
to Epic
Water.
Escape Rooms, the best escape room on all of Long Island.
It's digesting Bella Vista pizza.
It's
Water.
buying a house with Gina Kajemi. No.
Tea.
You have to ingest it?
Water.
You said ingest?
Food or drink?
Food or drink. Better
Tea.
than coffee.
Or green tea.
Roofies.
I think that's the opposite.
Cocaine.
Bad.
All
I'm
right.
going to go with Pop-Tart.
And the the last question,
Blend it up.
and I'll be honest, I don't know if this is true, but I saw it on a website, so I'm going with it.
The internet never lies.
That's right. Who is the only real person to ever have been the head on a Pez dispenser?
And the
Ronald
person
Reagan.
died, I bet, right? And then they put him on, or was
I don't know when. Well, yes. I'm sorry.
Either
Yes, it would
president
have to be
or an NBA player.
It would have to be after this person died.
All right, I have a question. No, it's
I
not
know
like,
it is.
They
I
don't
got
go by
it.
stamp rules.
I got it. But I'm gonna let everybody answer first.
But it's a silly because Princess Leia was a real person. Like they have that. They have
No,
the
but that was her
Lone
character.
Ranger.
It's not a character.
It's just a person.
It's a person.
A celebrity.
Real
medicine.
person.
I know who
Chef
it is.
Cinto?
Real person.
It's not Jeff Cinto. John Cinto.
Who do you think it is?
I'm going to say it was Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
That's. I'm gonna call bullshit on the answer early. Is that possible?
I said either a president or any kind of like NBA player.
But why
But,
would
like,
you do that for
NBA
like a
player.
kid?
I feel like that just
thing.
seems to be like Michael Jordan. I would see on like a Pez dispenser.
Lincoln's
You're
not
racist.
too
It's got to be
far
someone
off.
like Ronald McDonald, like someone who.
But that's a
is
character.
like-
It's a
I know.
character.
You know what I mean? Like someone who lives the life that a kid would.
Shirley
enjoy.
Scary
Temple.
clown.
That a kid would enjoy.
I don't really know.
Like
All right.
Bob McAllister.
Imagine being like, you know what I want? An Abraham Lincoln Pez dispenser.
Yeah.
That's the kid who raised
never
his hand
lies,
saying,
you
"You
know?
forgot to give us homework."
Or
You got two answers.
it's too mean. I'm not saying it. Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln.
You know what's?
I know.
But you know what's
I
sad?
think I know where you're going with that.
Where,
the head-
what was I going to
You're
say?
going to go with
snaps
somebody like was decapitated or something.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So
Go backwards. Start with the
Ooh,
backwards.
I like Ken's answer. Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
That's
But again,
that's incorrect.
He's Terry.
It's a good
Terry
answer,
Bolla,
though.
whatever his
Terry
name is.
Bollea.
He is a character, Hulk Hogan.
All right, no, I'm
He's
looking.
not real,
Go,
Ken.
let's go from the
Wrestling's
top,
not real.
I guess.
The very first women's magazine.
Yes.
I will tell you guys, it is not a magazine that is in existence now.
Oh.
It is not a magazine I've ever heard of.
Oh.
Anybody want to change their answers?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay.
Womanly duties.
Duty. He said duty.
I don't know
That's a
anything.
very specific genre of Pornhub.
I'm
going to go with Scientific American.
All right. Good answer. It was the Ladies' Mercury.
never heard
Isn't
of
that what they call their monthly visitor?
Can we?
I think that was.
I can't come over today. I got my Ladies' Mercury.
I just thought it was Freddie's nickname.
Oh, boo.
Name the animal that cannot stick its tongue out.
Gator.
Crocodile is
crocodiles.
what I
I
have.
was close
Yep.
enough.
Nope. Two different animals. He's out.
No, I
No,
get it.
no,
I'm
no,
giving myself
no.
half a credit.
Yeah.
The answer, it is physically impossible for pigs to. The answer I was looking for was, or is, look up into the sky.
Oh.
Wait.
They
Wow.
cannot look up into the sky. I guess their heads don't move that way.
Because they don't have a neck.
Right.
Sad. Ow. They do have a neck. It's
That
just
was
not-
worth the price of admission right there. That was fantastic.
On average, a human being
Oh.
will have sex more than 3,000 times.
I was right.
All right.
You weren't right.
Yes, I was highest without going over. 1201.
she said.
I said
15,000. You
Yeah.
went over.
Oh, that
went
was
over.
pretty
way
high.
over.
All
Yeah.
right, so you weren't right. You were just the closest.
Sorry. Price the right rules.
Wait,
Team called it.
3,000.
When
I gotta get my
sneezing.
calculator out again.
When sneezing, if you keep your eyes
long you
open
live.
by force, your eyes could pop out if you sneeze. That is true.
Yeah.
I was the only one who said false because
That's
that's
correct.
ridiculous.
I'm going to talk to God about that one.
Well, really, I mean, it's
tired
attached
of
to
it.
so many
So
things.
far,
it
it's
shocks
that,
me.
the platypus, and Eric's hair you have to talk to God about.
You can find Superman in every single Seinfeld
That's
episode.
easy.
23% of all photocopier problems worldwide are caused by.
Jamming.
All four of you are wrong.
Wow.
23%.
Hang on, I have a new answer.
Human
Is
error.
it people's asses on the glass.
That
breaking
is
the
correct.
glass.
Oh.
23%.
I almost
Nice.
said that as a
Due to
joke
people
before.
sitting on a photocopier to Xerox their butts.
Okay.
Why does that cause issues?
Because it cracks the screen.
Because it's a little thin piece of glass.
Or
that
it
you
just
go right
squishes
through.
it and breaks something, yeah.
Right.
Like fingerprints, everyone's blank print is different. Your first answer was,
Tongue.
that is the correct answer.
Wow.
Someone
Ew.
wrote
Do not put your tongue
eyeballs,
that close to
and
these
I thought
microphones.
that.
I know you're new here, but these are disgusting.
How do you get a tongue print?
Carefully.
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Good.
The
good
first
answer.
product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum.
Yeah,
Very
I knew
good. What is more efficient at waking you up in the morning instead of coffee?
Yes.
An apple.
Oh.
I knew that.
20 pounds of
Apparently
apples.
you didn't.
My wife, son of a.
All right. So once again, I don't know if this answer is correct, but I went with it anyway. The only real person
Yes.
to ever have been on the head of a Pez dispenser
Yes.
Betsy Ross.
Whoa.
I
She
could
was
see
a
doing that
fine-looking
for
woman.
4th of July or
Yeah.
I
something.
could see that.
Yeah,
Anybody
that's a
know
good
what
one.
Betsy Ross looks like? I know
No.
what Abe Lincoln looks like.
Yeah, that's why I figured it would be fun with the big hat.
Got the little like it looks like a popcorn. I don't know how to describe it. Like what I'm talking
head?
about.
Betsy Ross
no.
looks like a popcorn.
Like
No,
the
she has
doily
No, her
on her
hat.
head?
bonnet, I guess is the
Yeah,
word I'm
like
looking for.
a bonnet.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Yeah.
bonnet.
Okay.
So she looked like everybody in
Yeah.
the 1700s.
I'm going to look her
But
up.
they have to
Let's see.
wrap like a an
Yeah.
American flag around her, and then you're good.
Betsy Ross. That's interesting.
They
Let's
did
see.
that to FloJo, too.
Good
so
for
it
her.
could be anybody.
By the way, did you see, speaking of historical figures, did you see this movie called, I think it's called Tubman or it's called Harriet?
No, I didn't say it.
It's a story of Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad.
I would assume.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did see a trailer for it.
However,
Good call. That's good.
however,
Yeah.
they made it look like an action movie.
Oh, see, there you go. You're just being racist again.
No, and I'm like, this doesn't really like the whole preview makes it look like an action movie, and she's like,
Cue the trailer.
As God is my witness, I will not be I don't know. It's just weird the way they promoted it. It really does look like an action
I think
film,
you're
and I'm like,
imprinting. I think
no, I'm telling you, like you said, the Joker, the preview
well, the
looked
fact
like a
that
lot
it
of.
stars Sylvester Stallone. I mean, that gives
Right.
it away right there.
I don't know. I just thought I just
As
found it to be
Harriet
very off-putting just by the ad. You
Never
know.
seen it.
It's coming out? I have not
Yeah.
heard or seen it.
I mean, they've got her with guns in her hands.
No, you're out of your mind.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
no, well, they did it. Remember, what was it? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer? What
Yeah,
was it?
that's a different thing. That was.
But maybe that's
But
what
that
this
was a
is.
true story. You know, so this.
But maybe that's what this is. Some stupid movie to make Harriet Tubman.
Is this a lead into one of the movies you've been in?
No, I
Is
swear.
this your
to-
IMDb credit?
I am telling you, this is it. I'm telling you. If
Who
you
plays
look at the
Harriet
cho-
Tubman? Jamie Foxx?
No, Oprah.
Kevin Hart.
Oprah.
Wait,
No, I don't know who it is. It's a newcomer. It's a newcomer. I have no idea who it is. I've never seen her before.
can we play the trailer? I
Yeah.
wanna know.
Oh, all right. That's a
Hey.
good idea.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
I don't know if it's called Harriet or Tubman or what it's
Tubman.
called. I think it's called Harriet.
Tubman.
I think it would be called, Tubman.
I think
would
it's
work.
called I don't know. It's either Harriet or Tubman.
Tubman's
so.
cooler.
The Underground Railroad.
I'm telling
death.
you. Tell me what you guys think. Am I crazy or
Yes.
does it look like an action?
We'll see.
Harriet.
It's called
Oh,
Harriet?
Harriet?
Okay.
Hello.
Harriet. Oh, Harriet.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just the worker guy.
Storm and intruder. They're storming the Bastille here.
Harriet. Dear Harriet. What movie is that from?
Jeff Bosey said he was going to say Betsy, so he can get
Yeah,
credit for
okay.
that.
No.
Likely
Boo.
story, Jeff.
I believe you.
I don't
Jeff.
believe it.
I believe
Boo.
you.
It only gives me the chance to like it. Can I not thumbs down that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can. You just got to hold it.
Reply.
Oh.
Say boo.
There's not much time. You got to be miles away from here before dawn. Where is she? Follow that North Star. If there are no stars, just follow the river. Listen for them. Fear is your enemy. Whoa. Easy now.
I'm gonna be free or die.
See what I mean? Now, wait, it gets even more like.
You know how extraordinary this is, but you have made it 100 miles to freedom all by yourself. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Harriet Tubman.
Why'd you pick that name? I want to know why she picked that name.
You are welcome here anytime.
She's hot.
If I'm free, my family should
She's
be
also
too.
a fantastic.
I made up my mind. I'm going back. You're confident, composed. When trouble comes, you'll be ready.
Papers. Says here you're 5.5 feet tall. You ain't more than 5 feet.
Must have won my high boots that day.
Why you back here? It ain't safe.
I come to get you. Bring all of you to freedom.
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? You got lucky, Harriet.
I made it this far on my own, so don't you tell me what I can't do.
They got Beyonce
Look,
up
look.
in here.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad. Everybody, everywhere is looking for you.
God don't mean people to own people.
this thief and burn her at the stake?
I would give every last drop of blood in my veins until this monster called slavery is dead. Ready?
I don't remember any gun battles in the Underground Railroad story.
Also, wasn't she the one that
No,
found
you
it?
One written in the 60s by white men?
Yeah, I don't remember any.
That
any,
verse
any-
on Harriet Tubman's story?
Well, yeah, but I don't remember them saying there was a great battle of
You remember
people
nothing
facing
but
off.
that there was an Underground Railroad. And it
Oh, there
led
was an
by
Underground
Harriet Tubman.
Railroad.
I
Yeah,
know there
but-
was, but you don't remember any
Yes,
of that. You're
Andy,
not a
thank
historical
you.
scholar.
Thank you, Derek.
What do you say?
Yeah, no, I'm not a historical scholar, but I'm pretty sure you would have heard about the great gun battle between the Underground Railroad.
I think that trailer did its
soldiers and
job. It looks like a good movie.
I don't know. Looked
I'm
a little bit
interested.
too like popcorn.
The music, I don't think, served it well.
Yeah, I thought it was an odd trailer. I thought it was just a little bit like I was like, feels like an action movie.
It felt
where
like
should
Glory.
She did
Yeah.
13 missions, like back and forth, to rescue approximately 70 enslaved people, including family and
There
friends.
must have been a gun battle in
Doesn't
there.
even
has
work
to
here
be.
yet.
Yes.
She stepped right up and put Eric in his place.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready.
Way
for
to
it.
go, MJ.
I'm here
Nice.
for historical
No, it's
accuracy.
fine if there is, but I just don't remember any historical reference to it.
There were no zombies in there.
I'm
like
not saying
you
that
said.
it didn't happen. I just don't remember. There was no zombie. There should have been zombies.
should have been zombies.
And in that one scene, it looked
Especially
like
in
there was
the
more than
river.
70 people running. If she only, I shouldn't say she only rescued 70 people, but she rescued 70 people. It looked like there were 70 people running in that one scene. I don't know. I just don't like what
Well,
you didn't like friggin' the Queen movie because it was historically inaccurate.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of a little off-putting to me.
No, but
Maybe it
but
wasn't.
the difference is I know the Queen story well.
Right.
You don't know. That's
I'm not
what
saying I don't know. I'm saying growing up, did you ever hear like, and then Harriet Tubman faced off against,
I don't
learn
know.
a
I
lot
don't know.
about her.
I don't know her story.
They taught us we won the Vietnam War. Let's not go by history books from the 70s.
Well, I don't know how old you are, but I was told it was a tie.
It was they did rock, paper, scissors to see who really took
Yeah.
They should have.
In
Is there
general,
anything
the
in there?
Underground Railroad saved about 700 slaves.
Oh,
So,
that's
like,
good.
That is
Oh,
probably
that I
what
like.
that is, and it pre-existed before she was even around.
So what does
came
she get all the
into it.
credit?
Drop that mic, girl.
I'm getting.
Shit.
I'm
What does
getting-
she get all the credit for?
I'm flying Quincy Martin
Because
in
she
here
ended
just to
up
smack you
leading
in the
it.
face.
Oh. Well, how did she lead it? There was 630 people that were saved.
She made
Get 'em.
13 missions back and forth. She was the one to go.
Oh, so she
to
made
make
the most missions. So she was like
Probably.
the Hank Aaron of the Underground Railroad.
Why is it? Oh.
Or Barry Bonds. What? We'll always go back to sports.
Janelle Monáe is. she's great.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah.
Man,
I
very
could
good.
Who was
talk
that?
about her. Janelle
Janelle
Monáe.
Monáe.
What did she sing?
That yoga pants song. I like that yoga pants
Make Me
song.
Feel, Pink. There's a bunch of recent ones. One of her most recent albums, Dirty Computer, is very, very good.
Oh, I just like Izzo.
She's been around for a while, but what did you
I
say?
like that Lizzo song.
That's Lizzo's a person.
Yeah, I like that Lizzo song.
Which one?
Okay.
The one she sings.
Which
She
one?
sings a whole bunch of
The,
There's
the
a bunch
one I
of them
like.
that's famous.
The one you like.
The one I like.
Could go on forever.
Yeah.
We've just hit
Juice,
whatever that
Truth
computer thing
Hurts.
is.
Truth hurts. Why man got that
Oh,
great
yeah.
dough,
no,
great dough,
nope,
that
nope,
dough,
nope,
dough.
Turn that.
Stop it now.
Yeah, that's the one I like. I like that one. That one's fun.
It is
You just
good.
ruined
Yeah.
that for so many
Something
people.
cool about that too.
I don't
is
like the
that
Billie
she-
Eilish though. Not into the Billie Eilish.
At least if you're gonna
Billie Eilish.
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 Billie Eilish.
Eilish.
Yeah.
I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm not
I
saying
would disagree.
you could disagree.
For
I'm
the-
just saying for me, I'm
Official
not.
one. We're
God
so
bless,
gonna
but
get
I find that there's a
booted.
difference between liking and
No, we're talking
respecting,
about-
and like there are
no,
musicians
I
I
have no
can
problem with it.
respect and then not like.
No, I have no problem with it. I just
Yeah.
it's not for me. I have no problem. She can make her money. She can do whatever.
Have you
It's just-
listened to things that aren't just on the radio though?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm 49. What the fuck am I gonna listen to that for?
Because
You're
why
only
not?
49?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to you?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, crap.
But I like that. I said Izzo first.
I
It's
know,
not
I
Izzo.
was-
It's
Lizzo, yeah.
I like the Lizzo song.
That
That
song
one.
actually came out in 2017 and only recently.
And it was in
gained-
like
Really?
every trailer for
it,
a while.
It
like-
ended up on the Billboard Top 100s actually recently.
And it's also the theme to Stumptown, which is great. The
Oh,
new
did
the new
someone say
show on
stump?
Oh, is that good?
Yeah.
Oh,
You watched it?
On ABC, yes. I
usually
like
I'm
it.
the one making the bad comments
Stump
about the
jokes.
colony.
I love this. The music video for this is so good.
Andy said, "All right, let's stop arguing and let's just agree that Harriet Tubman had sex 3,000 times."
You know, it puts things in a whole different perspective.
I don't know. I just,
Put it like that, right?
I just thought the trailer was a little like I'd rather
an
see
individual
like
tongue
a
print, too.
good movie, a historically accurate movie like 12 Years a Slave without all the
I
The
really
hype-
think it was just the music throwing you off. If you watch that with just the
Yeah.
the dialogue track,
But right, didn't it throw you with
yeah,
the music?
it was
like
a little off-putting.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, they're trying to dramatize it so it's more.
I
Trying
know.
to amp up the excitement.
Yeah.
You could feel the theater walls pumping as they were
I know.
showing that in the theater.
Hopefully, it's a lot better than it looks by the
Yeah,
trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Are you going to see it though?
I'd like to.
So basically, you're saying though it should be like what LL Cool J music? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, they needed like of the music of the time, like they did with Glory, with the
I'd like to, but I still didn't even see
old-timey-
the Joker yet. So
You're live on the air, Knock on the
Oh.
Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hey, this is Chris Price. How you doing today?
hello, how are you, buddy?
I have a question. I just saw the little clip that you were playing on the screen above.
Yes.
It's
And
called
I'm looking
farmersonly.com. Just go right to the website.
Hang on a second.
Go ahead.
So the Underground Railroad is actually the William Still story. It talks about a gentleman of humble Philadelphia clerk who risked his life shepherding runaway slaves to freedom.
See,
Now, where did she come in?
I don't know.
Is she replacing the William Still story?
I don't know, but Harriet Tubman was historically connected to the Underground Railroad. That's all I remember.
Well, he was a clerk, and it says here he was a director of a complex network of abolitionists, sympathizers, and safe houses that stretched from Philly all the way to southern Ontario.
Right. So he was the mastermind, and Harriet was
Did some of it,
the daring
journeyer.
But we need to let you know we did not make the movie. We're
No,
just
no,
talking
I know,
about
I know.
it.
What I'm just saying is
Maybe
that
Leslie Odom plays that dude.
Yeah, they're
Right.
showing her as if she was the one that was the mindset behind the whole thing. But what happened to William Still?
Well, I think William.
No, they
Still-
actually even said in it, like, "Welcome to the Underground Railroad."
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, so
But,
I'm
like,
thinking
she-
that's probably William
She
Still in it.
escaped,
Yeah.
and then
Okay, all right.
they kind of like helped her, to be a part of it, and then
Yeah.
she probably made a bunch of journeys to help out.
He might have been. He might be the guy that said, "Hey, you made it to freedom. Pick your new name."
There you go.
Right. That could be it, and that would be a nice story to tell too.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way: nobody should be enslaved anywhere,
Absolutely.
nowhere
No.
on the planet. You know.
Unless you're into bondage,
That's
then
something
then it's
4/5
okay.
of this
thing,
panel
though.
agrees with.
Consensual.
Everybody has a sensitivity to our past, and unfortunately,
I don't.
you can't change the past.
Had nothing to
But-
do with it.
No, but the thing is, how do you get people to move forward rather than constantly going back to the past? The past should help you learn not to do what the past did.
Leslie Odom plays William Still in the movie
Yeah.
Harriet.
See.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So
So,
yes,
yeah,
the
so
past.
he's in it.
The past can hurt,
Oh, absolutely.
and either you learn from it, or you don't.
Or you
Speaking
don't.
of the past, how was your weekend, Eric?
I'm quoting the line.
I
King
think
on
you
that
guys do a great
Yes, the
job.
past
You're
can
doing
hurt.
a great job.
Thank you.
You know, you guys are a lot of fun to watch,
Yeah.
and you got good material on there.
Thank you.
And what was your name again?
My name's Chris Fidus. I'm actually co-founder of the Long Island Breakfast Club.
Oh, hey, buddy.
You know, so I catch different pieces, and I got to tell you, I love what I'm seeing. You know?
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Chris.
It's fantastic.
And we
here.
love Tina. And she. We're,
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Tina. She's a force to reckon with. But you know, we're all doing in our own way, trying to be clear the path for new ideas and get people motivated to think positive.
Yes.
You know, and I think there's a lot of positivity in your show, and that's why I love watching it. You know.
Thank you.
So keep doing the great work. You know.
Yes.
It's phenomenal stuff.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Chris.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Chris. Appreciate it.
Andy
You're very
Plagano
welcome.
says
All right, have a good day.
Harriet Tubman equals James Bond. William Still equals M.
That's funny.
I can't believe somebody out there thinks you're positive. That's what's really.
I know that shocked me too. Actually,
Very
I know.
confused. I'm very confused.
Well, yeah, but I do make the point. Like when I was working in the city, and that guy was yelling at me, blaming me for slavery. Long story short, I used to walk from Penn Station to my office. It was
Where was
and,
your office though?
It was on Park and 41st.
Not too bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. It was like
During the winter, a bitch, but
yeah. Well, only when it was really, really bitter out did I
Yeah.
go take the underground subway.
anyway.
But anyway, I came out one day and this guy was yelling at me and he was calling me the White Devil, and I was part of. I was
why? Why he just
Were
picked
you in
out
the
at
white
random?
sheet or no?
because he was just preaching on the street. I never told you the story.
No, I don't recall.
Oh,
this.
he was just preaching on the corner, and he was
It
and
is
the-
on brand for you. I'm not gonna lie.
right. And so I'm just walking there, and then he's like, "Look at that white devil right there." And I look up. He's like, "Yeah, that's right, you." And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And I wasn't in the mood, so I just told him. Basically, I turned to him. I go, "F you." I go, "My ancestors didn't get here until the 1910s. Slavery was over by then. Go fuck yourself." And I just kept walking. So then after that, I was like, "You know what? They're gonna stereotype me. I'm not taking it." I'm not taking it.
Follow-up question. When
Why?
are you in the mood to be called the White Devil?
Yes. Well, quite often. I quite
Past
enjoy
9
it. But
p.m. on
I
weekends.
enjoy it most when Spanish people say it. Oh, Diablo Blanco. So that's when I enjoy it. Because it has a
Because you didn't know what that meant
Well, when
until
they
like
say
2
it in a
days
sexy
ago.
voice,
right,
like
it
that,
has a certain
sure.
je ne sais quoi to it. Oh, Diablo Blanco.
Put the whole finger in it. Then.
Right.
The whole-
So yeah, that was my whole story. I was not in the mood to be called a white devil, and then I just turned to, and then he was just like, "See, look how indignant they are about. They don't even take." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I'm like,
Knights of Columbus, motherfucker.
yeah, I was like, "Get the hell out of here!" My relatives didn't come over here until the 1910s. Go
With
fuck
the
yourself.
goatee, I mean, you look like you could be a Dutch settler with a bunch of.
Yeah.
scars.
Well, I don't know if I had the goatee back then. Maybe
A man.
I'm not sure.
Just walking down the street.
Yes.
On his way to work.
Diablo Blanco.
Minding his own business.
There goes the White Devil.
Yes, Bonnie.
Fuck you, man! Eric, coming to theaters.
You spelled it wrong. It's coming in theaters.
The Pee Wee Herman story.
Diablo Blanco.
He's going to watch Joker. And
Eric worked in an office. Bonnie finds that so funny. I was actually when I look back on it, I was a jerk in the office. I would.
In the office.
Remember the screensaver? Remember the screensavers? Remember the screensavers that would bounce around?
Yeah.
As soon as somebody left their desk, I'd run over and I'd change the screensaver to like I like men, and it would bounce around. Then I would take little pieces of just clear masking tape and I put it over the earpiece. So you couldn't hear. They'd be like, my phone's broken.
I
and
used
then
to
I
take
would
the phone, like the phone, this part you speak into. You
Yes.
take that piece out.
Well, you could. Well, not on these phones. It was one like that. It was like one whole
Right,
piece.
right, yeah.
So I just took a little piece of tape and I put it over the mouthpiece too. After the earpiece got fixed.
well, you gotta just tape down that little part that comes up.
Yeah.
So they pick it up. My phone's dead.
Right.
Son of a bitch. NRT down here. My phone's dead.
and then also, I don't remember Harry Potter's Every Flavor Bean.
Yeah.
I used to put them on my desk in a bowl and just watch people come
So they
over
would
and
just
eat
take
them.
puke
I'd be like,
flavored.
what is that?
What is that?
Bertie Bott's it used to be called
Yeah.
Bertie Bott's, but then they changed it
Now
to
they
Harry.
have Bean Boozled from
Ba-
Jelly Belly.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Bean Boozled.
Jelly Belly.
So
Like
there's
vomit flavored jelly beans and booger
grass,
flavored-
What?
toothpaste.
You never. It's
but-
a game. You
but-
can like put it down and then you like. So they put in different flavored beans. So one will be like it'll be green and it's grass or like
Lime.
spearmint or something
Right,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. And so then you spin the little like thing that they give you and you pick green, blue, whatever color it is, and you try whatever color it says, and then you either get the bad one or the good one.
Right, so
So they
re-
have like
so blue, I
canned
never
dog
heard of
food or
this.
chocolate pudding.
Right.
Or like whatever,
Ooh.
and that one's the worst.
And then blue is either blue raspberry or toothpaste, I
Which
believe.
is like not the worst combination.
that's okay.
You get
No.
toothpaste, you're like, okay.
What was the green
Yeah.
one? Grass or
Grass
boogers?
or lime, or I'm sorry,
Boogers
grass
was
or
one.
lime.
Earwax was one.
Oh.
It
Earwax.
came from Harry Potter, where
Yeah.
that would be
Bertie
the,
Bott's every flavored beans.
yeah,
Right.
that would be the dessert, and every once in a while they did something weird, so
Yeah.
people kind of went with it.
Not for Tony.
You're live on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who this be? Hello.
Michael, Coca-Cola.
Yes, Michael.
How are you, sir?
And friends, I'm doing really well. Sorry I haven't called in a little while. I got arrested. I was in jail. Do you want to know what I got arrested for?
We'd
Yes,
love
please,
to hear that.
please.
Yes.
I got arrested for killing too hard at the local comedy night.
Whoa! Wow!
Just
I'm
connect the
just
line.
kidding. I'm kidding. It was break and enter.
It was a break.
I was arrested for break and enter. But
Into a
who do
comedy
we got in
shop.
the studio today? Who do we have in the studio?
We
Who's
have,
hanging out today?
Steve Belanger, comedian, host, just a great guy, and we have MJ. She's our possibly working with us.
She's never
Hello.
coming back. She can't wait to get out.
She's like,
just
I'm not
kinda trapped in the middle here.
I'm not working for
God, I
that.
picked
She
the
could
wrong
crawl
seat.
under the desk.
I'm
she
not
would've
working
been
for that
gone.
Harriet Tubman hater.
I can't believe there's not an MJ shaped.
Michael, if you
hole in
like
that
if you
wall.
like football, Steve Belanger hosts our football show, which is on tonight at 6:30.
Very cool. I know Steve. I talked to him last time. He's funny.
Oh,
I
right.
like him.
I called him before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, MJ, nice to meet you. Hopefully,
Hello.
if you're not having a good time, guess what? It's about to get about 100 times better because I'm about to tell a joke. I'm about
For
to
the
tell
record,
one of
I
my
am
world
having a good
famous
time.
jokes.
Go ahead, Michael. You got a
What?
joke for us?
Oh, you betcha. This one's ripped straight from the headlines. Okay, a woman working as a greeter at the Texas State Fair is 101 years old. Isn't that great? She's so old, the Democrats just invited her to run for president.
Okay, Michael. How did you come up with that joke, Michael?
I seem to. First off, I do want to admit I do seem to have sort of a general. I don't really seem to understand the process of an election because obviously the Democrats don't invite people to run for president. But it's still sort of funnier to write it that way, I felt. Yeah, you guys want to know? MJ, would you like to know how I came up with this particular joke?
Go for it.
Oh, so I'm so happy that you asked. Okay, so
I take it back.
Basically, the most obvious handle when you're looking at this news story is 101 years old, which has the association really old person. Another possible handle is Texas State Fair, which doesn't have any association for me other than maybe weird fried food. I don't know why. So I could have linked associations really old person and weird fried food and come up with some laugh trigger like deep fried Centrum Silver. That's an extra joke in the explanation. That is the B joke that did not make the actual air.
But
that
solid,
is the B
still
joke.
solid.
Still solid, thank you. But instead I open up the joke by turning to punchline maker number 2, link the topic to pop culture. To do that, I try to think of something in pop culture suggested by really old person. Bernie Sanders just had a heart attack. So basically what I'm saying, when Bernie Sanders had a heart attack, and what I thought was, how can I make a dumb joke about this? And so that was what was going through my head at that point. So they basically gave me the idea to use punchline. Use the fact that there's 3 leading Democratic candidates for president who are 70 years or older. So I mean that's very funny. Yeah. So anyways, it did really well at the last show I did. It was like one of these open mic nights, and I was crushing so hard I wouldn't leave the stage. I refused to leave. They were saying to me, they said, please, would you get off? They stopped my microphone, but it was kind of a smaller place, so I was just like, I don't need the microphone. I just kept going, and it was like I was killing. It was like finally the owner, I guess he came up. He was like, please, will you please leave? I don't want to get the police involved. I beg you. And at that point, I dropped the mic that was turned off, and I said, good night, everybody.
Michael, everybody. Michael, the joke explainer.
Thanks so much. Nice to meet you, MJ. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye. There he goes, Michael, the joke explainer. I love. What is he? Punchline maker number
2.0. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
How old is that guy?
We don't know. We don't know
who he is.
We're still trying to figure it out, but I love when he calls. Steve loves when he calls too. Actually,
the problem
Steve
with age, MJ. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah.
I just sounded younger than I had assumed was going to.
You're an ageist, apparently.
Yes.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
How old are you?
She was making.
For you to find out.
So she was making fun of me for not knowing Lizzo.
I was too, though.
Or Billie Eilish. What's her
Eilish.
Eilish. But it looks like Eilish, and Billie Elliot was the movie and the play, so that's where my mind's going.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
But this isn't even like a stage name. This is her name. So
Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Billie Eilish.
I got to get that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the music, but that's okay.
Again, listen to the stuff that she has that's not on the radio.
I don't know if I will.
She
didn't hook me. She didn't hook me with the first song. I'm done.
I feel like there are tons of artists though that have stuff on the radio that I'm not a fan of, but I like their like underground stuff.
I cut people off very fast.
It is true.
That's it.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Racist.
Same thing.
Yes, thank you for calling in, Michael. Everybody loves when Michael, the joke explainer, calls.
Always good.
Where were you for Michael, the joke explainer? Somebody
Harriet
was saying
Tubman.
something. Somebody was saying something. Tony or
Monet.
Sally.
KKK.
Oh, we're talking about that game.
Yeah, Bean Boozled.
Oh, the Bean Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be just Bertie
You should
Bott's
bring
every
that in
flavor
and do
bean.
that one time.
He wouldn't even eat a regular
No, he won't
jelly
even
bean.
eat a regular jelly bean. But yeah, so you would either get Tutti Frutti or vomit.
Yeah.
And let me tell you
And it
something.
looks the same.
It was really bad.
Vomit tastes like vomit.
vomit.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how did they get
The
this?
canned dog food one is the worst one by far.
Oh,
It
really? I
stays
think
with
vomit's
you.
the worst. I
No.
can't get that flavor out of my mouth.
Skunk
I'm like,
is
"Whoa."
also a bad one too.
Skunk. That's
Skunk
right.
or
I forgot about
licorice.
skunk.
Years ago, I think I may have told you a story. Phone's
Oh,
ringing?
boy.
All right. You're live on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hey, Tony, it's Ken again.
Hey, Ken.
Ken, it made your day, huh, pal?
I swear to y'all, and I know you'll believe me, I sent a Facebook message to Roy Taylor, like, sometime during this show.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
And said it would be maybe a great day for Michael the Joke Explainer.
Yeah,
to
because
call into
I
the
looked and I didn't
show.
see Roy's name, so.
Are we getting to the bottom of this
Yeah, we
mystery?
found this guy, Roy Taylor, a couple months ago, and we were trying to check him out a little bit. We weren't
how
really
did we figure
seeing-
that out?
Because
Roy,
we never saw his name other than
he commented.
the time that he
Yeah.
called. Like he would always come on, and then 5 minutes later he'd call.
Oh, I wanted to ask. I totally forgot to ask Michael. Remember we got a call, what was it, a week or two ago?
Yeah.
Somebody saying that they were throwing Michael the joke teller in an institution or something?
Yeah.
I forgot to ask him about that.
I don't remember that.
I do
Yeah,
remember.
do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember
do.
that. He mentioned, oh crap, he mentioned like Deerfield something
Yes.
or other.
Oh, did
I
he?
remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, all right. So yeah, we think it's this guy Roy Taylor, but even that we don't know who he is. We tried to look him up. He comes
look,
from
he
what,
was in
Illinois or something?
Iowa or
Yeah.
Idaho, one of the I's.
And he is not one of
the
your
I
stalkers?
states.
One of the I states.
He's not what?
One of your stalkers?
Yes, he's at White Post every week taking a picture of Tony.
Totally is.
Look at my new
we
husband.
want him to be our stalker, don't we? We want him to be our stalker.
Sure. Yeah, well, yeah, he's obviously, when you listen to him closely, he's obviously talking on a mic. So
Yeah, that's good
he's
audio.
got something going on, whether it's his own podcast or his own radio show, and that's actually not a bad idea. We should find other radio shows to call during our show.
Now, if this was The Masked Singer, the show that Eric loves, it would
Oh,
be.
The
Could it
Masked
be
Singer.
Joe Rogan?
By the way,
Oh, dear God.
by the way, I it was the flower, the eagle, the penguin, and the fox
I
this
haven't
week.
watched the season. Don't tell me who they are.
And I totally called the
One of
eagle
them?
who ended up losing.
Okay.
I was like, I know, and I think I know the other ones as well, but I
not spoil
totally
it for our fans.
called the eagle who lost. I'm like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
And we haven't talked about it yet?
No, we haven't talked about it yet.
Oh, okay.
No, this one was on this last Wednesday, and so it was the fox, the eagle, the penguin, and the eagle.
But every week it's, is it Izzo? Is it Mariah
Flower.
Carey?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's Dear Abby.
Honestly, I love the show. I can't stand the host. The only host I like.
I like Nick Cannon.
No, I'm sorry, not the host.
The judging panel.
The judging panel.
Yeah.
The only one I could stand on the judging panel is Robin Thicke.
I like Ken Jeong.
Really?
I hate him. I think he's
I
terrible,
would
and he's
agree.
completely 100% unfunny.
I would agree.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
I fast
Turn up
forward
their
to the
mics, we'll just do a
judges.
3.
Me too. And then I get yelled at because my wife's like, I want to hear what they say. I'm
No,
like,
that's why you got to go on YouTube and watch them in the little clips where they sing.
You
and then
only
be
watch
like,
that show for the singers?
Yeah.
I just want to see
They
who it
do
is.
that here, MJ. Y'all have to make this connection. That's what they do here, MJ. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
I wanted Michael to call in today so that you would be like, how could I not want to work at this place?
Yes.
Michael, the Joke Explainer, call. Goodness, y'all gotta wrap this show up soon. So I will hang up. Everybody, have
Thank
a
you,
great
Ken. Have a
afternoon.
great day.
Bye, Ken. Thank
See
you.
y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
So
he was on
but
the
I
line.
can't stand it because Nicole Scherzinger and Jenny McCarthy, they pick the same people all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's Oprah. No, it's not. And then this week they're
Oprah's
like,
doing other things.
yeah,
think she's busy.
This
Yeah.
week there's a tall guy.
And they said it was Howard Stern.
They said it was Howard Stern 500 fucking times, and one of the hints were, I recently went through a health scare and the loss of a parent. Well, both of his parents are still alive. If you
And
listen
they still
to,
kept hammering?
and they, oh no, that's Howard Stern. It's not Howard Stern. First of all, he would never fly to, if you know, and they've all been on his show and claimed to be good friends with him, and they're all saying it's Howard Stern. I'm like, first of all, he would never fly to Los Angeles to do the show once a week. I go, that's number one. Number two, both his parents are still alive. That's all he does every show is he imitates
I don't think
his
that.
parents.
I think they shoot that show in an afternoon like the old Hollywood Squares.
Oh.
They get those singers there for one weekend. They bang out 14 episodes, and that's it. I don't
It
think that's a
probably
weekly
is,
show.
but I'm
Same
just saying.
audience.
But I'm
Like,
just
they don't
saying-
even do call-in votes. Like it's the voting in the stands. It's like
Yeah,
the
it's the
same
voting in the audience.
27 extras that they keep cutting to.
But it just drives me insane. But every that's Oprah. Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Mariah Carey. Oh, that no, it's not. No, it won't be. It never will be.
My
And
favorite thing is that they on Twitter people will like live tweet about this
Yes.
type of stuff,
Okay.
and I'm like, I'm sorry, but who actually gives a shit? Like on a date, like who's
Yeah.
watching your Twitter
true.
being like, yes,
Yes.
this is what I want to comment about.
Yes.
Should I not be doing that?
Yeah,
MJ?
stop Twitter feeding. Start talking more about Billie Eilish.
Good, better.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
You had a brain fart right in the middle. But
I almost went.
We could edit that together
Right.
into like a one
And-
good pronunciation.
And
Yeah,
Lizzo.
You'll fix that in post if you come join us here. Wonderful Governor's Comedy Club Radio.
And Lizzo. And Lizzo. Don't forget about
She's
the
very
Lizzo.
good.
Nothing better than an old white guy listening to Lizzo, singing it in his car.
That's most of her
I
demographic.
love a parade.
Why man gotta be great though? I don't know the words.
Oh my God!
Close.
Why?
I'm gonna make that my ringtone.
I don't know. Say it for me.
Oh crap! No,
Why men great too? They gotta be great though.
Yep.
Why men?
There's
they,
no though. There's no though.
Wasn't there a dough in there?
No.
Why men? They gotta play with
No,
play dough. No.
What's happening?
All right.
What's happening?
Comedians on Football tonight at 6:30 with the one and only Steve Belanger, Mike Keegan, and John Butera joining him tonight.
Woo!
Followed at 8 o'clock by Anthony Rodia and Sorry Not Sorry.
Who's the handsome guy on that show that runs the board?
They don't have one.
Isn't it you? I was
Thanks,
trying to give
thanks,
you
Mike.
Long Island personality, Tony
Keep
Walker.
it up. You'll end up in the White Post basement too, pal.
I'm sorry, I will not be watching tonight. Either show.
Because you're getting inducted into
I
the
will be
KKK.
knighted tonight. Tonight,
Night starts with K. Columbus, we're going with K.
What the?
He's going to be
What's the
paddled
other
up
K?
right
Wait a
Kraft
minute. I'm not going to the
macaroni and
KOC.
cheese for
I'm
lunch.
going to KFC. I'm not getting knighted.
Knights of Columbus.
You're going to be wearing like a purple cape and plumes, getting your ass paddled.
I hope it's not like that.
Disgusting.
Pretty sure that's what
I hope
it
it's
is.
basically just hand him a check, sign a piece of paper, and you'll leave.
Anthony Rodia on at 8 o'clock, and Jam, Joe's Acoustic Music, starts today at its new time, Tuesdays at 9.
Wow.
Immediately followed by Two Girls, One Mic.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
an exciting
Full
night
slate.
here at govsradio.com. Tomorrow we're back at 11 a.m. Three's Company's on tomorrow night as well. And, of course, don't forget all the great shows at Governor's Comedy Clubs this weekend. Robert Klein is here Thursday night.
Big show. Big show.
Yeah.
Big show.
I'm surprised he's doing it
Big
Thursday. But
He's
yeah.
Really big show.
Eric D. Alessandro is here this weekend. We're talking about Governors in Levittown. The Little Room here at Governors in Levittown. Mel Garlic and Friends.
Mel Torme.
In the Big Cheese Comedy Show. That's Friday, and Saturday is Vadja Spooky with Kristen Tinsley, Emily Santosis, Carla Okerson, and a whole bunch of other comedians.
That's a good one.
That's in the Little Room this weekend. The Brokerage in Belmore, Keith Anthony and DC Benny are here this weekend. And don't forget your Knock 'em Dead comedy tickets for October 25th. A great Halloween bash, costume contest, murder, all sorts of fun. Angel Salazar is playing McGuire's this weekend out in Bohemia. Angel Salazar. And don't forget, at the loading dock in Patchogue tonight, Chris Roach and a host of other comedians doing their thing out there. What's the fundraiser for? Do we know?
Underground Railroad.
Oh, very nice. Janelle Monet will be there.
It's called back. It's called a callback.
As you bring it back, right back around.
All right,
Something
we will.
racist.
So who's here tomorrow? Anybody? Kenny Shovelin's joining us Thursday.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
Who's here? I thought we had somebody
Oh,
tomorrow.
boy.
Why don't you come in?
I thought we
On
had somebody.
Thursday? No. No, I don't want to get between you and your brother. It was hard enough being between you and MJ. Mostly because of him.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, MJ. We will see you guys tomorrow at 11. See ya.